Bingo was his name. Oh, special guest.
His
Are you
stomach.
are you kidding me? Now it
Wow.
stopped.
It's got stage fright.
Good,
No, but
because
like
it's
if
been so loud,
it's
nonstop.
insane. It's gonna be like one of those situations where like you know how someone like how I'll talk to like Pootie or whatever, and it's like, "Hi, little Pootie," and then she'll like meow, and then I'll be like, "What are you doing, Pootie?" She's like meow. That's just gonna be me in your stomach,
You're gonna be talking, and it's gonna.
and it's just
Well,
gonna
it's like
keep
it's
making
like
a
well,
little.
it's like a baby. We're
It
actually not
is
kidding.
absolutely outrageous
It was
that not a
nonstop for
single
the
noise
past
has just happened.
it was nonstop for like the past 12 minutes. Hit record.
I am disgusted. Are you joking me right
Well,
now?
I don't get it.
Okay.
There
Oh
we
my
go.
gosh. I
There we
was about
go.
to say your freaking stomach is gaslighting me.
But like dead ass, dead ass. So Tommy's gonna be the special guy. Yeah, yeah. She's back at it. She's back at it. Oh,
Okay, there we go.
yep. Yeah, who was the special guy? Oh, Jared Fogle.
Yeesh.
Yeah, he's the special guy. Speaking of, do you want to finish that video?
Sure.
Get used to it. You can turn. We
How
can.
are you feeling right now?
I feel great. I feel fine. It's just I think it's all the coffee. You know, just watch this VOD back, and then just turn it into a drinking game. Every time you hear my tummy,
They're gonna be hammered.
well,
You
I'm
can't.
gonna get sued because people are going to perish.
Yeah.
They're going to perish. They're going to
Like,
be like the sourdough starter.
like
You don't know about the sourdough starter
I
yet.
don't know yet.
You'll find out.
It makes me nervous because I feel like a lot of things can go wrong with the sourdough starter.
A lot. That's the thing. A lot of things can.
People are going crazy with sourdough right now.
All right. Are we serious now too? That's amazing.
Is it doing the thing again?
We finally got it to work, and now it's not working. Okay, whatever. Whatever. We're just gonna have to do this stupid crap. Alright. I wanted to finish these before we moved on into anything more aggravating, anything a little too serious, you know?
Yeah.
Because the first 2 minutes of this was great. Well, 2 minutes 55 seconds, but
It just.
it's like they purposely like meant to do like between this one and the Diddy one. I want to rewatch the Diddy one, or is the Diddy one after this? No, the Diddy one's right here. Yeah, this is insane. Like this, like
I
come
can't
on.
believe this is. What were they even advertising back then? Well, yeah, right. Like,
His party.
Normal people
Diddy
were going
parties.
there.
I
Is this a show?
I don't know, but
Like,
like
a reality show of his parties?
this is like anyone in this commercial is essentially admitting to criminal behavior.
I know. Did these people
Diddy
get investigated?
I don't know. See, I don't know who this is. Oh, that's Derek Jeter. Never mind.
You know,
The art of swinging.
my dad went to the same high school as Derek Jeter.
That ass.
Well, Derek Jeter went to the same high school as my dad, just different times.
Oh, so they weren't
They were
walking
not.
next to each other.
Yeah, my dad's much older, but whenever we went to Michigan, like one of the times we vacationed there, and like it was probably like 2011 or whatever. We went into his old high school, and that's where Uncle Casey went, and I think Leah went there. But they got like this, like as soon as you walk into the doors, there's this big brick wall that's got like this, like big window display. And there's like a placard and stuff of like Derek Jeter.
Yeah, like his like trophies, stuff like that.
There were like pictures of him and stuff in high school because that was the high school that Derek Jeter went to.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I realized whenever I read off The Art of Swinging, because this is a Diddy party, I was thinking of, like, you know, swingers.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot, like, wait, he's a baseball player.
Yeah.
This is, I... It's like a South Park episode. It just...
Once threw a party on a jet flying around the world. Now, it started on a Tuesday and somehow ended on the previous Sunday. I don't know how he did that.
Now that I'm engaged, I've decided to slow down a little. 3 Diddy parties a week. Maybe 4. Well, not including the weekends.
Boy, I remember one day we went to this Diddy party.
Well, what happened?
Lil Jon forgot his pimp cup.
Yep.
D-Rock went to Diddy and asked if he had a pimp cup Lil Jon can borrow.
And he had a whole bunch of pimp cups.
He had a pimp set.
It's hard to say which is more off the hook. A Diddy party.
Wait, editor of Diddy Party Weekly?
I'm stressed out.
I'm gonna be added to a list. I'm gonna be added to a list looking this up. Okay, now it's just popping up with. See, I don't know where this commercial's from. I don't know where this commercial.
I don't know what this.
Because like,
advertising.
it seems like it's his parties. Like, was this satire back in the day? Like, I don't understand. Like, nothing's coming up if I look it up.
Diddy after party. Or Diddy after party, which is basically a pre-party for the next Diddy party.
The Diddy Party legend continues tonight.
Oh, it's in the VMA.
Oh.
Blockbuster.
Oh. But
That's crazy.
This, just.
Mr. Fogle, no denying your body's changed over the years.
Yes.
Sir, this committee must know, did you ingest anything that helped create this change in your physique?
Yes.
Go on.
Usually a 6-inch turkey breast.
So what was he thinking while like doing this commercial? Because at the same time, I feel like.
Do you know?
Like did he was he like thinking like, oh, I might end up here one day just like this. Like, if I was in his shoes and it's like, hey man, we're doing a commercial, and it's like, all right, yeah, give me the pitch. I see this and I'm like, oh, this is one of those like you want a boat setup. Like you want a commercial. Like I'm gonna show up for the commercial.
Yeah, we have this really fun idea for a commercial. It's gonna be a house committee meeting.
Yeah, no, I think I was set up. I'd be like, they got me. So pack it up.
With, I saw all the details like, of his case and his crimes, but it's been years, so I don't remember everything. All I remember is that like he's like a super predator.
What did horses?
I don't remember if, as this commercial was airing, he was doing it then, or if it like started after. I think I can't remember.
Well, okay, wait. Did being the face of Subway like fund his proclivities?
It got him in a lot of schools. He'd go from school to school and talk about eating healthy. And
my God.
Yeah. Like elementary, middle.
Yeah, well, it's just like our boy Jeff, you know?
Yeah.
He got into a lot of sneaky little places at a lot of sneaky little times.
Yeah.
I just...
Sub for lunch and a foot-long veggie delight for dinner.
You get those over the counter?
Yes, at a Subway restaurant.
What is this? We're going to need more evidence.
Am I free to go?
Now this.
I just want to say something real quick. For one thing, the world is burning. Like watching these, like I have this like dreadful sense of nostalgia because, like, so many things turned out so bad. But he's so, like, kind of, like, unassuming. And, like, am I free to go now? Don't let that unassuming demeanor fool you. This man is, like, pulling tricks from his freaking prison cells.
Horses.
Yeah, like he's acting like Mr. like Swagger Kingpin from his prison cell, like still trying to get victims. Like
how long does he have?
His audacity
Off the charts.
is astronomical. It's through the roof. Like,
how many years did he get?
I do not remember. But it's, if anyone doesn't fully know the extent of the depravity of that man,
I love how
viewer discretion advised, but, like, just look it up and think twice before you get a Subway sandwich.
I love how my last search was about Diddy parties, and now I'm looking up Fogle.
Yeah, I know.
Open up! He was sentenced to 188 months, 15 years and 8 months. That's it? That's it? That woman in Tennessee who registered to vote, and she was allowed to register to vote, even though she was like a previous felon. I forget all the details. Like her parole officer even wrote off on it, and I need to look it back up because, like, I don't understand how, like, something like that. I'll talk about miscarriage of justice. She got over a third of that. She's spending 6 years.
6 years.
So her crime, which it wasn't even a real crime, just 2 more of them, and, like, you're practically Jared.
Yeah.
Dude, he's required to serve a lifetime of supervised release and pay $1.4 million in restitution. That's nothing. That's nothing. Ugh. The depravity of these...
There's no such thing as justice.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Dude.
I'm so upset. My skin is crawling.
Most venomous snake in the world. One bite.
We lost a king.
We lost a fucking legend.
Luckily, we've had the anti-venom sent from America by FedEx. In my line of work, if you're not absolutely sure, you're absolutely dead.
You have a total lie?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, crikey. It appears...
Why the hell did I cross those 2 people?
It's the accent.
That's so mean, though.
I know, you should never
so
do
mean.
that. You need to apologize. He's right there.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry, buddy.
We've used a different courier who hasn't arrived yet. It's okay because...
Hi, I'm Gary. At the one and only Gary's Mattress. Now with locations in Koreatown and Little Tokyo. We are karate are chopping up prices. I just for you.
Nothing like some...
Even we would buy it.
Juke.
At Gary's Mattress, we're blowing up prices.
Yo, the audacity.
Man on horse, bring goat. Or treatment at
Gary,
we
what
were
are you
savage.
doing?
Yo, we were off.
Gary, you need to calm down.
We were freebasing Audacity.
Yeah.
I'd be very surprised.
Is this someone that I don't know about? Like, was he someone, like, really important?
If you find a mattress at a better price, I'll kick a puppy and punch a kitten. Just for you.
Gary, calm down.
I am Winnie Gabriel, a professional basketball player and Olympian.
Oh my god.
Is he someone that I'm, like, supposed to know? Like, I was really young. I was a youngin' back when these
I don't know what kind of shenanigans Gary's getting into, and if anyone knows.
Like, was he important? Was he, like...
Don't tell me.
Did he own, like, a baseball team?
I have no idea.
Well, I know he owned mattresses, but, like, other than that, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I think it's just the
I don't want to seem, like, so out of the loop.
I think it's just the nature of the advertisement. There's not as much, like, irony in it.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Unadulterated, just chaotic racism, man. I mean, hey, 2000s, wild time.
Gary, what are you doing?
Nick Jr. presents Bill Cosby.
Predators everywhere.
They're everywhere.
Everywhere. We're gonna see, how many more are we gonna see? Diddy, Fogle, Cosby. I'm not gonna search something up about Cosby.
Yep,
now.
you need to not inquire
I
anymore.
want to talk to you about being 5. Are you 5? Were you 5? Are you going to be 5? See, my friend Little Bill is 5, and he thinks it's great.
I love
Little Bill, dude. Elephant.
Leave Little Bill alone. Don't you speak his name.
To agree with him. See, when you're 5, you get to go to a...
Was Little Bill made, like, was it, like, inspired by Bill Cosby?
I think, oh my gosh, I think...
Are you better look it up?
Yeah. Oh, real quick.
What is it?
Derek Jeter. Kalamazoo Central High School.
Son of a bitch.
Kalamazoo, Michigan. Yes, but indirectly.
That makes sense. Okay.
It was created by Bill Cosby, and it's just a fictionalized younger Bill Cosby.
Man.
Stop ruining things. Stop ruining
Every
things
day that goes
for
by,
everyone.
your childhood ruined.
Kindergarten. Okay, so now kindergarten, you have art.
See, kids back in the day used to die in the coal mines. Us as kids, we watched Predators.
Yeah, we die on the inside.
Yeah, we die on the inside. We watched Predators, and it's not just these, but also like you think of like Disney Channel. You think of Nickelodeon. You think, I mean, hell, Nick Jr. right here. Man.
Time, music time, story time, and play time, and you also get my...
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I don't have words anymore.
Oh! See?
It's spiked.
Yeah.
It's spiked.
We had breakfast, then we had lunch, and when you get to go home, we have dinner. But there was no snack time. Now you get snack time. This is pure genius. Actually, I think a 5-year-old came up with this whole idea. So, what do you say
I literally
about
can't
being
believe
5? What?
I have an
I
aversion to
can't hear you.
snacks
Did you
right
say,
now.
It's great to be 5. It's great to be 5. Yes, of course it is. Give me 5. Aha.
I don't know how you do
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Okay, I was going to pause it anyways because I wanted to ask you a question. I don't actually know the details behind Bill Cosby. I don't know if he was like Jeffrey or Jared, or if he, because I know that there was like women on set that like he like spiked their drinks and you know.
Mm-hmm.
Was he like what's his deal without using too many buzzwords?
I think his proclivity was young women, but not young.
Not Jared. Okay. Well,
no, but I think he's just like a...
It's a difference, but it's not a difference that matters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What you got? Jesus. Accused by more than 60 women. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Drug-facilitated sexual assault, rape, sexual battery, and... child sexual abuse spanning from the mid-1960s to the 2000s.
We just got demonetized for that sentence.
Damn it.
Where is it? Has he died? See, I there's a lot that I don't know about him. Is he still in prison? Like, what's up with him? Is he out? Honestly, knowing how it usually goes, wouldn't surprise me if he's in a retirement home somewhere.
He hasn't died yet. He's, old.
Is he in? Is he out? Please don't tell me.
Cool.
Damn, he got out in 2021. COVID was his second birthday. Yo, could you imagine? Could you imagine how funny it would be? He gets released, gets COVID within a week, dies.
If only there was a God.
If only. Oh, kill me. You ready for this one?
No.
I put together some really impressive deals, but this thing you've pulled off, it's amazing. A big and tasty for just $1? How do you do it? What's your secret?
Of course it's Grimace.
Got a buck? You're in luck. Because you can get a delicious beefy big and tasty, a McChicken sandwich, and lots of your other favorites on McDonald's Dollar Menu every day.
Together, Grimace, we could own this town.
We could own this. We could own this town. Okay, dude. I was expecting it. Okay, the irony is just that it's like Trump. Like the age is that it's Trump.
Nothing ages well with that.
Well, what
Ghoul.
I was expecting like something like it's like I'd grab this burger any day of the week. I was expecting like something that like really made it age like milk, and it was just. Yeah, I was expecting a little bit more. What a shame.
Why do I love you? Why does something that feels so good hurt so bad?
Did he get out of here?
I'm gonna be hearing him whisper in my ear for the next week.
Do you love me?
That's a nightmare.
Do you love me?
Believe in me. Love me.
This juice is so good.
Unforgivable.
The fragrance for men from Sean John.
Unforgivable. Give me my juice, please.
Okay, remember.
I remember. I know, yeah.
Crack it open and give it a little sip. I'm hoping it did the same thing mine did.
Alright, we'll see. Okay.
What does it taste like? Here, let me see.
Believe it or not, it tastes like watermelon.
Okay, but doesn't it kind of taste like mildly flavored water?
It tastes like not Powerade. It tastes like vitamin water.
Shake that bitch up.
Alright. What's this gonna do? It's fizzy. Huh?
Okay, that wasn't the magic trick I had. But like whenever it froze, I think like all the the syrup like sank to the bottom, so we had to
way thicker, but it tastes a little fizzy.
That's weird. Mine just tasted like lightly
good.
flavored apple, and then I shook it up, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's so much apple."
Hit it. It's pretty good.
Wow, that's so good. You want to try apple?
Give me that apple. Unforgivable.
Of course.
Oh my god, do you remember Unforgivable?
Yes.
I want to watch that sometime. I might save that for next time. But that shit's good too.
Gosh, the irony, like it's like punching me straight in the face.
I know. And we still got 3 more minutes.
Fiesta. It's gonna be a party, y'all. This is my song. 16 years, nothing but hits. And
Is
I
this...
still don't believe.
Okay.
It's only one thing to do, and that is double up. Girl, you wanna come when a woman's fed up. Step in the name.
Dude, I was thinking about that motherfucker.
I'm a flirt. Soon as I see her walk up in the club.
The other day, whenever he was, I don't remember what country he was in. He was on stage and he's performing in front of like a crowd of like mostly women. Like as he's singing a song, he starts singing like, he's like, "Do you have your passport? Do you have your shots? I'm gonna take you back to America." It's so weird. And he like kept singing it.
And when was this?
I don't remember, but it's not that long ago. It's so weird.
Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America? America.
He's like recruiting people in this country.
Dude, it's all connected. We gotta get through this. We gotta get through this.
Just.
Oh, that's so loud. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know who that is.
Welcome, analysts. The result has been a disappointing performance. Welcome, analysts. This was a challenging fiscal year for the company. Due to unpredictable weather, earnings are down. Welcome, analysts. But as everyone knows, you can't predict the weather. There's nothing you can do about it.
What? Enron has a wait. Oh,
Oh,
Enron.
Enron.
Created a new market to protect revenue against unfavorable. Was that the one? Was that the blackout in like California?
Yeah.
Was it? Is that?
Yeah, Enron is like was like a massive was like a pyramid scheme.
I don't know. I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, Enron destroyed a lot of people's lives. Like the movie Fun with Dick and Jane is like a fictional like.
Oh yeah, but it's about Enron, right?
It's not technically about Enron, but like it's heavily inspired by it. Just so much corruption, so much fraud, ruined people's lives. It was all just a scam, just a big scam in a tall, high-rise building. Kind of like all of them.
Yeah. Find a tall building. It's a scam.
It's a scam.
It's a scam. I'm burnt out, brother.
Dude. This commercial's... This video...
Whiplash.
I'm like burnt
Whiplash. We got probably one more commercial.
What's worse than a dirty, smelly pig? Cleaning a dirty, smelly pig. Find out which of these three All That cast members has to do it on this week's Nick on Air Dare. Then shop till you drop on an all-new Nick Cannon with special guest Jackie Chan.
Taking over the mall.
And on a brand new Cousin Skeeter, fame doesn't come cheap. All this plus floating dead squirrels and crime-fighting cheerleaders. Don't be late. Snakes
Was this before 2000? No, this was like...
Know your star, know your star, know your star.
I think that was like closer earlier.
Know your stars. Pickle Boy.
What?
Hates pickles. Pickle Boy.
Pickle Boy.
His pickles taste bad.
Oh, Pickle Boy. Who is this?
Pickle Boy likes to hurt and tease pickles.
Stop.
What is happening?
Stop.
Pickle Boy. The best pickle boy in the world.
What's happening right now?
Pickle
What is this
Boy.
an advertisement for?
I don't know. I'm about to find out.
What were the 2000s doing?
Freebasing Audacity.
I gotta be honest, I don't know if there's any more. I don't know if there's any more layers to that onion. I'm not familiar with Pickle Boy. Is he a predator too?
Why was Gary's mattress advertisement considered extreme? Are you kidding me? The Pickle Boy commercial featured in the video is a 2003 advertisement for Sprint.
What? Why is he on the all that
I don't know.
What?
Well, there are various Pickle Boy internet personalities, such as the YouTuber behind Oh, okay. It might not. It's probably got it. Well, is it? Is it right? Is it wrong? I don't. The specific ad is often cited about discussions about 2000s commercial nostalgia due to its bizarre premise, which is hallmark of many high concept absurdist advertising campaigns from that era. Oh, I can't.
Dude,
it goes back. It goes back.
I am burnt out.
I'm burnt out, brother. I'm burnt out, brother.
All right, well.
All right. You ready to get into
That was fun.
Why don't you say we? Well, here we got a couple things we can hit it with.
I can't believe how bad so many things turn out.
I'm gonna start off with something a little more mellow.
Okay.
I'm gonna crank up the heat.
Okay.
So we're gonna start with he broke the grass.
Okay. What's that mean?
And what that means? You know what? Actually, instead we'll start off with the you got a 5.6 incher and a 5.5 inch zone. Okay. This is insanity. Okay. Look at that speeding ticket. Approximately 56 in a 55.
Okay. For one thing, fuck that cop. I went to driver school.
There's like a 3 to 5 leeway.
I thought you had a 5 miles per hour leeway.
Yeah, so in case you're not supposed to be just looking at your speedometer nonstop.
Yeah.
Instead of being able to look at your mirrors, humans are just naturally gonna drift
our
a little
eyes
under.
Are peeing everywhere.
But depending on if there's no one around you, you're driving around at 3 a.m. and there's no reference drivers around you to know oh, okay, because sometimes I realize oh, I'm going 10 over, or sometimes I realize I'm going 5 or 10 under, and so you're supposed just this guy was having a bad day, or this is his ex, he's just being petty.
Yeah.
But hey, that's gonna be the theme of tonight is
how
petty.
How can that even hold up?
I don't know. I imagine
me?
he's gonna. I imagine the judge is gonna probably throw it out. Realistically,
hope so.
Realistically speaking, the cop's not gonna show up, so he's not even gonna be there. And if the judge actually took it seriously enough for the guy to show up, and he's no, I'm gonna fight this. Most likely, judge is just gonna throw that out.
Mm-hmm.
No, nobody's going into court and they're sure, I will pay this fine for going 1 mile over the speed limit. Or we're falling for some bullshit and this was just a typo. But hey,
and he was really going 65.
Or 66.
60. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Which, hey, if there's a typo, it's when they screw up your name.
Flipping the numbers.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I get what you mean. I'm thinking of accidentally doing the first one. All right. So here we.
What the fuck? I'd be so mad. I would never get over it. If that was my speeding ticket, I would never get over it. I've had one speeding ticket in my life.
How fast were you going?
I was going over the speed limit. But it was 1 in the morning. I just got off work. And I had to pee. And, there was I remember on the road that night, I was flanked by a couple other vehicles.
Yeah.
We were all keeping up with each other. We were all going the same speed limit. And this road was very similar to, think of Highway 17.
Mm-hmm.
It almost just like that. It was Highway 441. It's a major highway.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the speed limit was maybe 50 or 55, and I was going somewhere in the 60s. keeping up with like the 2 or 3 other cars around me.
Around
I
you.
was the one that got.
Yeah, because flow of traffic. Like,
That speeding ticket was $256.
Ooh.
I remember.
I don't.
And I was so
my
mad
mind
at the
blocks
time.
out mine. I don't even remember what I paid for mine or what happened.
I was this close to crying. And I wasn't gonna cry because I got pulled over, but Gazer died like the day before.
Oh, I remember that. Well, I don't remember it like I was there, but you know what I mean.
I just wanted to get home. I wanted to go to the bathroom because I had to pee so bad I didn't get a chance to go before I left work.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to be home and cry. And then the cop pulled me over, and I had no tears. I just had pure like fury and indignation.
Just rage.
I was such an asshole to that cop. Not in a way of like lashing out, because I'm not gonna piss off a cop.
No, it tends to make your day a whole lot worse.
I was just a huge bitch. And like, I wonder if I wasn't in such a bad mood, if I could have like
played it off,
maybe talked to him or
and just
whatever.
been like, hey, you don't understand. I got this and this going on. Can you just like fuck off?
Yeah, like I've literally never gotten pulled over ever in my life before.
You're everyone's first. Or you're somebody's first. You're always somebody's
so
first.
Upset.
But hey.
I was so upset.
That's in the past though. We're gonna make it through.
Yeah.
We're gonna make it through.
Yeah, we're good. I lived.
We'll get pulled over again.
Had a great conversation with the girl in front of me at the
courthouse
or county clerk's office or whatever. I just paid the ticket. I wasn't gonna try to fight it because there's a thing. I thought I had the opportunity to like, I either had to pay the ticket, or you can like take the class or whatever, and like you don't pay the money. But where I was, you either pay the ticket or you take the class and still pay the ticket. And I was like, there's no fucking way.
No.
I'm not wasting my time. I already
leave.
went to driver's school. Who's doing that?
Nobody, unless you're getting out of the payment.
Yeah, no.
That's the only way.
No, you had to still pay it. And I was like, this is stupid. This is a stupid state. I was in Florida. I was correct.
Classic. Classy Disney. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. All right. You ready to figure out how the grass broke?
Yeah, breaking. What is this?
He broke the grass.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's see.
Went away for a month. Neighbor moved our lawn without asking.
Moved?
Wait, what? Oh. Mowed the lawn without asking. Broke the grass. And broke the lawnmower. So I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at. Like, this looks like a trimmed yard, but like, we got some little spots right there.
Yeah.
We got a couple spots right there. Like,
you can, like,
oh, you know what I just noticed too? Holy crap. Look at those edges.
Yeah.
Did he not weed whack?
Not weedy at all.
Yo. And like, hey, I get it. That grass is kind of long, and you'll see what I mean when we get through this. Neighbor kindly offered to water our garden while we were away. Very appreciative to have him keep an eye on things for us. However, huh?
So kind of him.
I know. Sorry, I brain farted for a second. Holy hell. However, he then took it upon himself to mow both our front and back lawns without asking. And as a kid, I learned, like, you don't, like, there were some neighbors. We had a veteran next door. And, me and my brother especially, would do things for money. Like, help him pick up sticks, help him this, help him that, whatever. But mowing the lawn, No, he does that himself. Dude, people have, like, the biggest egos about their lawn. And don't get me wrong, like, they can mow it, like, real pretty, Whatever, they'll put a bunch of work into it. They'll be watering it manually, all that shit. So, like, even though it's not my vibe, I get why people are stickler.
Freaking grass.
I know. However, when he took it upon himself to mow both our front and back lawns without, I would never do that without asking. First 3 weeks into us being away, so at that point the lawn was massively overgrown. Looks like he didn't raise the blades to accommodate for the long grass, and is now massively stressed our lawn after we spent so long trying to keep it healthy. Okay, yeah. And also broken our lawnmower in doing so. Cheers, Keith.
Wait, so it grew out for 3 weeks, and he just cut it straight from 3 weeks?
Yep. Yep.
Why did you wait that long in the first place?
I don't know, because I wonder how long they're going to be gone. Because they could be out for work, or they're not getting back for 3 months.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or like, I'm expecting Keith to be so petty that this was mowed days before they got back.
Yeah.
Because I mean, look at the picture. The picture.
So like, okay.
It looks pretty fresh. See what I'm saying? And then like,
Yeah.
it's just, a little bit of hack job right there. But either way.
Who says break grass?
I don't know. I thought that was funny as hell. That's why I added it to the description. But I got some more stuff for you. Now I'm gonna get into something a little bit pettier. I'm thinking. We're gonna go over dishonoring yourself for my wedding. Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks, sis. Thanks.
I love these cryptic titles.
Oh, I love that. You gotta get them. They're the movie chapters. No, we're not doing that.
Okay.
We're doing this.
Okay.
The obliterated sourdough starter.
Okay, yeah. I really want to get into sourdough. I really want to get into making more breads. I want to enter my bread making era.
I know you've been wanting to do that. Oh, hold on. My neighbor thinks I hexed her because My neighbor thinks I hexed her because her sourdough starter died, and now she's staging counter spells in my yard.
Excuse me?
Just think about that for a moment. Let it marinate in the mind.
Do they just live with a bunch of witches?
It's like Stephen Curry. It's like, it's not me, it's the court. Dude, except she's wrong.
He's nuts.
I know.
He's an actual wizard.
He doesn't need to hex nobody. He's like, he's got antennas.
Wizard.
5G towers behind his ears.
Are they in like the same coven or something? What are they doing? What are we talking about here? Don't fuck with the sourdough starters. Those are complicated. They're living, you know.
No, I know. I haven't read it yet. There's a lot of these. I have no clue yet.
So we're both going in blind.
All of these were going kind of blind in. I like skimmed them. But let's go over the trigger warning. I don't know. Cursing / black magic. Possible threats. Obsessive behavior. Mood spoiler. Dead dog. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
Concerning but also hilarious. Alright. So there's an original post, but I'm just going to read this off. Oh, okay. Because this is not the original OP. They just copied this over.
What subreddit is this on?
Best of Redditors updates.
Oh, okay.
So I live in a duplex, and my neighbor, let's call her Linda.
Fuck you, Linda.
Fuck Linda. Is this 50-something-year-old woman? This 50-something woman is what she wrote. My brain like auto-corrected the right thing. Who's really into witchcraft, crystals, moon water, the whole deal. I don't care. She's harmless. Or she was. About a month ago, she came over ranting that her sourdough starter died overnight and that she could feel my energy was bad that day. I laughed because it's bread goo. I told her maybe it was just mold or she forgot to feed it. Big mistake. Ever since, she's convinced I hexed her kitchen. She's started doing these loud cleansing rituals in our shared front yard at like 3 a.m. Burning sage, chanting in what I think is bad Spanish, and sprinkling mystery liquid around my plants. One morning, I found my basil covered in glitter.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, petty. Again, the theme of the night is petty.
It's not the basil's fault.
When you're in the occult, you be thinking some weird shit. I'd mess with basil.
You can't.
I'd fuck some basil up. If I was convinced, if I was like considering, I'd fuck up some basil and some thyme.
That's cold-blooded.
Last week she escalated. I came home and there was a raw chicken, not even packaged, just a raw slimy chicken, sitting in the middle of my welcome mat with a note taped to it that said, "The curse is returned." I need to see pictures.
I wish
I feel
there was a
you
picture to this.
I'm about to click to see the original.
How do you not take a
picture of that? I know.
Well, okay, I don't want to jump the gun.
No.
Maybe she took a picture. And
it's like when people like tell you like you will never believe the shape of the turd that fell out of me, and it's like, oh, let me see it. And they're like, what? I'm like, let me see it. And it's like, you didn't take a picture? You're describing like Fruit Loop shapes. Like there's a hole in it. Like what are you talking about?
Yeah, you did square and like a wombat.
You just let it go, all the way to Wallaby Way, Sydney.
Right down that drain.
Cuckoo, cuckoo. Yeah. Find your way to the big old blue. I forget how he says it, but you know what I mean. Sitting on my welcome mat with a note taped to it that said, "The curse is returned." I literally had to bleach my doorstep. I've tried ignoring it, but last night she knocked on my door holding a mason jar of cloudy water and told me to drink this so we can be friends again.
Ew, no.
I said, "No, Linda," and shut the door. She started screaming that I don't respect the balance and that the bread gods will punish me. This has got to be a joke. This has got to be a joke. Now I'm wondering if I should call the police, but how do you even explain my neighbor thinks I killed her yeast and is retaliating with poultry-based magic? Okay, we got an update.
I guess just like
update.
Go right in
August 10th. My post got taken down, but I'm still going to do an update. The night that I posted the story, I saw her last night burying a Ziploc bag of cooked spaghetti under my car and yelling that... This is a joke, man. Quit fucking with me. I'm like mad now because like I spent some time in the occult and like this is I'm trying to like understand where she's coming from. I'm not trying to be fair to her whatsoever, but I'm trying to like put myself back in that mode of like what a... I never worked with spaghetti. Okay. Never. I've worked with food. I've done ancestral work. I've done the whole thing. I've done offerings. Mm-hmm. Never spaghetti. That's rude. Spaghetti. No, I don't know what the fuck you need spaghetti for. What kind of curse is that? Like unless you were like offering it up to like the you know what was it, Pastafarianism?
Oh yeah,
the flying spaghetti monster. That's the only thing I can think of.
Appendages.
Ziploc bag of cooked spaghetti under my car and yelling, "She has to do this to confuse the bread spirits." I thought that would be my It's a shame it wasn't garlic bread.
Oh, I love garlic.
But then last night I saw her in my backyard, my fenced backyard, shaking what looked like a salt shaker over my lawn while mumbling something about restoring the bread line. That was it. I called the non-emergency police line. See, like 99% of me wants to not believe this, but like we have seen people so crazy before that like we know, like, had we not gotten this or that on recording, nobody would believe us, and they would be justified in They would be justified in punching us in the throats after hearing the stories we have about some people. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That one guy, the gas station, where he was just like acting funny. Now this isn't that crazy of a story. I just don't want to give too many details and this and that. But I was texting you and I was just like, hey, like look at this guy coming out or whatever. Like he's a little weird. But I wasn't like eyeballing him too much. I wasn't walking around like I probably looked at him like twice. Mm-hmm. Microwaved my food, this and that. But once I finished microwaving my food, he had finished talking with the lady at the gas station and walked out. So I was kind of behind him, and so I kind of slowed down because I didn't want to be right up on him because he was kind of walking slow. So I gave that space, and then he kept, looking behind, and I was just like this, and then I don't remember what he said. It's in our text messages somewhere, but he ran to me and ran to his car. And then and then he quickly got in, and as I'm like walking off of the like onto the pavement, the asphalt of the gas station, he just comes over, drives up on the curb, and tries to hit me, and just drives off and like yells something out of the car, and I'm like, what just happened?
I remember that, and I watched you walk out of the store
and almost get hit.
Yeah, I saw him like look back and say something to you, and at first.
He was cracked, bro.
He had to be... I thought he said something like, nice. And I realized, like, he's like yelling. He's not happy.
Some people
You were just walking out with food. You weren't
meatloaf.
even paying attention.
Or not meatloaf. I was walking out with a sloppy Joe in my hand.
Yeah.
2 sloppy Pete's.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like, nah, I'm fucking with this dude.
That man, he
took it personally.
I am the center of this man's universe right now, and I'm gonna let him know I don't like it. Dude, shut up. And he had a big ass truck.
I know. Like, that could have done some damage.
Really
He's psychotic.
Yeah, that was
psychotic. So like that's why I'm saying, like, 1%, like there's like 1% of me deep down that thinks like this woman could be telling like a real story.
I'm choosing to believe that there is an unhinged Linda performing noodle witchcraft.
Does she look like Linda from Bob's Burgers?
No, because I would never disrespect Linda.
That seems like something she'd do, you know.
She absolutely would.
Wearing the trash bag, getting on the bus, looking like a.
Hey, she was a survivor that day.
But that was it. I called the non-emergency police line. 2 officers show up about 20 minutes later. I explained the whole situation. The dead sourdough starter, the 3 a.m. chanting, the raw chicken, the jars of swamp water, the spaghetti burial, all of it. I try to make it sound serious, but not too insane. They go to talk to her, and within about 30 seconds, I hear yelling, "She's lying! The doll told me what she did!" See, people on the call are this crazy, though. That's what I'm saying. Like people, like, I mean, dude, look at that one person who, like, believed that they were the incarnation of Adolf. Now, I don't know if they're, like a serious practicing occultist, but, like, just, people are this crazy.
Yeah, they're cuckoo bananas.
What's crazy to me is that there's not a picture. Now, again, this isn't the OOP, so that one might have it. I'll look at that in a second. Again, I didn't vet any of these.
Take a picture.
I didn't vet. I know, you gotta take a picture. The chicken, the spaghetti, all of it. You gotta take a video of her chanting.
I'm really hoping that she used that bag of spaghetti and cooked like a pasta dinner with it.
I hate that I'm demented because of my knowledge of the occult. I would, like, start fucking with her in, like, crazy ways. But, like, I also wouldn't want anything crazy to happen. Like, a dagger ends up in my freaking shoulder blade one night as I'm walking out of the car.
Yeah, God forbid you have animals or something. I'd be so scared.
They're like, sorry, I got rid of the demon in your cat. And it's like, what? But I heard her yelling, "She's lying! The doe told me what she did!" And then she drags them into her kitchen to show them the evidence. 10 minutes later, the officers come back looking like they just survived a hostage negotiation with the Pillsbury Doughboy. They said, "She has some unusual beliefs, but as long as she's not physically harming me or damaging property, their hands are tied." I mean, this would be a harassment.
Yeah.
They're just lazy, didn't want to do their job for the night. They suggested I install a fence. I have one. And avoid engaging. As they were leaving, Linda stood on her porch holding a loaf of bread over her head like the Lion King baby and screamed, well, it's not the... Okay, I know what she means. "The curse will turn on you." So now I have police documentation, 0 solutions, and a neighbor who probably thinks she won that round. And I
what are we talking about?
Yeah, okay, so the original...
What
the
did
update update was
gods
gone.
whisper into the ears of the cops to make them just, like, walk away? Oh my God, my eyes burning.
I have no clue. I thought you would have gotten a kick out of that.
That's amazing.
I thought that was pretty good.
I absolutely choose to believe.
Yeah, you choose.
There's a wild Linda out there.
It's in the name.
Absolutely.
It's in the name. It's in the name. All right, you wanna carry one, or you want me to pop you with one more?
Give me one more while I figure.
Give you one more. All right, I'm gonna let you decide. I'm gonna go over dishonoring yourself for my wedding. Thanks. Let me grab it real quick.
Ow.
All right.
I'm really struggling.
You good?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna make it. Alright, so I'm going to pull this up on my phone so that I can... You okay?
My eye burns. I'll get over it.
No, you're good. I cannot find it. Oh, there it is. All right. This one is going to piss you off. Am I... Whoop, let's put us back on. Am I the asshole for asking my bridesmaid to cut her hair for my wedding? Now, I already was like, this is petty. This is like level, I'd say 8.5 petty, right? Mm-hmm. What's even worse about this is that, let me just get to it. I, mid-20s female, let me hear. What just happened? Where'd it go? Because I want to be facing the microphone. If I keep facing the computer, it's, you know, you already know what it's gonna be like.
Yeah.
All right. I, mid-20s female, am getting married. My fiance, late 20s male, and I are paying for everything for our bridal party as we went to... Hold on one second. Did I read something wrong? Am I the asshole for asking my bridesmaid? Okay, yeah. So yeah, OP is the asshole. Just fair warning. Are you good?
Yeah, my eye just burns as soon as I go.
Do you need eye drops?
Maybe.
Do I need to go grab it? You gotta let me know now.
No, it's fine.
All right, because it's
like
long.
The longer it's closed, like the more like with my own eyeballs, like lubrication, kind of like.
Yeah.
Does whatever it does.
All right, wait. Let me get in this. So her and her fiance are paying for everything for our bridal party as we want their support without anyone getting in debt for us. As we know, not all our friends are in as good a financial position as we are. Okay. She's already like setting the stage. It seems to be like an excuse for like what is to come of her shitty behavior. Okay. You know, that's what it feels like to me. You know, because it's like, it's okay that I asked this because I paid for the wedding.
I'm generous, so they need to listen to me.
Get ready for this. However, I'm having a problem with how much it's going to cost to do the hair of one of my bridesmaids. I'm already pissed because again, I didn't skim. I just skimmed this. She's focusing on the cost. When you see as to like exactly how fucked up this haircut is, are you okay? Are you good? Do you need me to grab you eye drops? I can grab you eye drops.
No, I'll be okay.
All right.
It's getting better.
Okay, that's good. The bridesmaid, 80, or Addie, early 20s female, has extremely long, thick hair past her knees.
That's so much.
And
like,
dude, what's fucked up is the next sentence. I don't think she has ever cut her hair. And you have the audacity. The audacity. Tonight's the theme of audacity.
Your wedding? Honey, your wedding is not
that
special.
important. You're not that special.
Why?
Addie is the best man's late 20s male wife who also has extremely long hair. Wait. Okay, so they both have extremely long hair.
Yeah.
This could be a religious thing.
Yeah.
Due to the length of her hair, the hairdressers that I am using has advised that to do Addie's hair, it's going to cost double due to the current length, as they will need to dedicate just one person to do Addie's hair, as it will take much longer to do her hair. Another stylist will be able to do the hair of the other three bridesmaids in the same amount of time. We had a trial, and it took 50 minutes to do Addie's hair compared to the 20 minutes each for the others. It didn't look as nice as the others due to how much hair was braided up. Do people do this where they have, like, it's like you have to have this hairstyle for my wedding? Like, yes. I know people do the color schemes, this and that. I've been to a wedding where we had the color schemes, the whole thing. I get that. But, like, hairstyles?
Yes.
Petty.
Bridesmaids have gotten kicked out of bridal parties because they got pregnant in between, like the wedding day.
You're not allowed to be pregnant. You're not allowed to have a baby. Is it because it's a distraction from my day? Just don't invite anybody.
I just had a certain look of all my bridesmaids, and that's
these people
not
need to just have
big tummies.
They need to go to a courthouse. They can feel special in front of the judge or whoever's there, and they can live happily ever after with whatever marriage. And there's another fiance story I'm gonna show you. The one that sadly involves a dog. But we gotta get through this. This one's real long.
Okay. Like her hair. Like
I know.
hair.
Oh, that's so sweet. I don't want to have to pay for additional person because Addie's hair is ridiculously long. I mean, I already imagine this is already expensive. If you're paying for all of it, like, what is another 1%? You know? I don't know. Addie's husband had already said he will cut his hair so that he looked neat, but won't say when it's getting cut. I asked Addie to also cut her hair to at least her waist so that it's of similar length to my other bridesmaids. You're an asshole already.
Her waist?
You're an asshole because it's past her knees. You want like 3 feet off? Or yeah, would that be 3 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give or take.
Addie was upset when I asked her to cut her hair Addie was upset when I told her to cut her hair, as she got upset and told me that I was being insensitive asking her to cut her hair, as I know that she doesn't cut her hair for cultural reasons. That was a jumble of a sentence, but yeah, there we go. She's in the right for being upset.
Absolutely.
Like, you're in the wrong. You're already in the wrong. I just people that do this, people that do this, these types of weddings automatically are wrong. If you have a wedding, you're wrong. People who get married, you're wrong. Just people.
We just need to make weddings illegal.
Just after the 2000s commercials we were watching, just everybody's illegal.
Yeah.
Everyone's illegal.
Everything is illegal.
Everyone's implicated.
Everyone needs to stop doing everything.
You grew up on Disney Channel. You're Diddy now. I don't make the rules. I just state them. I honestly thought this was a reasonable request. Jesus Christ. It's my wedding. Surely she wants to make me happy. The fucking audacity of it. Oh my god. Addie said it was one step too far for her, as I had already asked her to not use her rosemary hair oil, as I didn't want her to smell like a woody scented nipple at hippie. Sorry. Wow. At the hippie at the wedding. Okay, like, it's like, do you not realize you sound like such an asshole? You said it would sound like a hippie? Rosemary smells hippie to you? Why are you friends? I think Addie's gonna move. Yeah.
Why do you subjugate them to this? Torture.
This has got to be a white woman. This has got to be it's always a white woman, man. It's always a white woman. Oh, God bless white women's souls.
They need to chill.
The stuff stinks. But she swears by it for her hair. She's right. She's probably right, and you're probably fucking wrong.
Rosemary oil, like, rubbed into your scalp is really great at, like, stimulating, like, hair growth and, like, thicker, fuller hair. If her hair is past her knees and it's for cultural purposes, like, that's probably, like, a daily regimen.
Yeah, and with that much hair,
oil.
like that's a lot. OP is such an asshole.
It's my wedding, and she should be crawling through knives to appease me.
Doesn't she want to make me happy? It's like, well, not if you're obviously not caring about her happiness.
Yeah, not if you're a shithead.
Like, I guarantee Addie, if she was, I think she's already married. I guarantee you, she would not be this much of a freaking prick to you.
Addie would never.
Never. I like Addie. Addie suggested that she did her own hair, but I said no. No. As I want my bridesmaids to all look the same. And she'd look different if she did her own hair. I asked if she would pay the 200 euros that I'm being charged extra. Oh, fuck. I should have been reading this in, like, a British chav voice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that what we're talking about here?
Did you hear me? 200 euros.
Oh, yeah. I completely missed that.
But I asked if she would pay the 200 euros that I'm being charged extra for her hair. It's like, you're not being charged extra. She just has long hair.
Yeah, you're just being charged.
Yeah, technically you're being charged extra for everybody's hair because all these women could probably do their own hair. But you want it done a certain way by saying... Yeah, I did, dude. But I asked if she'd pay the €200 that I'm being charged extra for her hair, and she's refused, saying they can't afford it. Addie has said that I'm being a bridezilla. Absolutely freaking agree. But I disagree. Well, I'm not saying that. I'm getting back to the post. But she says, but I disagree. I don't think I'm being unreasonably. Okay. Addie has since spoken with her husband, and he's now told my fiance that he won't be cutting his hair either, and because you've made yourself out to be an asshole. He was already willing to be like, I'm gonna go up on a step to make your day better, and then you decided to be an ass. So it's like, why would I cut my hair? Like it's just,
I'm not gonna do it.
It's just taking back.
Good for him.
I know. I don't want him to cut his hair. That's a chillax dude right there.
I know.
And he's now told my fiance that he won't be cutting his hair either, and he will be instead putting it back nicely. Oh, thanks, man.
Okay.
He wasn't happy that I was pushing Addie to cutting her hair. Fiance isn't bothered because he just wants his friend next to him. Yeah, your fiance
Be more
knows
like
what the
your
hell.
fiance.
But I'm upset that they're not willing to do this one thing. It's like, okay, why don't you just be willing to just pay this one extra €200 fee? Like, what do you think is bigger? Cutting off hair that takes years and a lot of time and energy and money to upkeep, or just shelling out an extra $100, €100, 140, how much extra it is compared to the other woman? You know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like people don't realize like how they sound when they're asking like of something. I've always loved that line of like, why can't you do this one thing? And like that person is also asking the other person to do like the biggest thing ever.
Yeah.
Or well, no, the person is asking the biggest thing ever, and it's like, why won't you do this one thing when the person asking won't even do this? I thought it would come to Reddit to ask if I'm being the asshole in this situation, just for an outsider opinion. Am I being an asshole?
Yeah.
I don't think I am, because it's not unreasonable to ask someone to do something for my wedding. I guess it can be. But Addie thinks I am, as she doesn't cut her hair. Edit. Okay. I realize I'm the asshole. I'm going to call Addie later and apologize for asking her to cut her hair, but ask her if she would prefer to just be a guest, as I would like to have my bridesmaids all look the same. Wow, you're such an ass. You're such a...
What are we talking about? Like, do you want your wedding photos to be like such a militant level of like...
Do you want
like,
love? Do you want love to be in the air at your wedding? Because this doesn't sound like love in the air. This sounds like a corporate retreat.
Yeah, this is a school dress code, heavily enforced.
This is Catholic school.
Like, oh my gosh.
And what we want is public school.
All those bridesmaids will probably be like miserable during like the wedding proceedings. Just like holding out for the reception.
Dude, there's 3 edits.
Whew.
So I want to read a couple of the comments before we get to her edits, because I want to see like what she was seeing as the top comments. This can't be real. If it is, you're the asshole. It's a total bridezilla mindset. Quote, surely she wants to make me happy. Oh my god. She was cold. I don't know if your eyes are open. You're like, are you sleeping?
No, just my eyes are really well.
Okay, you need. Oh my gosh, I need to grab this for you. Give me a second. We're on pause. We're on pause break.
I don't know what's going on with it.
Here, Oh, it's outside.
I will be fine.
All right. We burnt out, brother.
I'm burnt out, brother. Yeah.
Somehow, for a portion of people, weddings absolutely have become an event where friends and family get reduced to props. Amen.
That's such a good point.
Oh, I'm screenshotting that one.
I have to say it.
Yeah, it's pretty sad that people focus this much on a wedding but not the marriage. Yeah, deadass. Like people who have these weddings, like their marriage is destined to fail. Every time. They get back to the office, they get back to the corporate high-rise building, and they're like, oh my god, the wedding was amazing. Like, we had the greatest honeymoon, we're in love. And like 7 months later, it's like, Derek cheated on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like, don't get me wrong, like, you should, Derek's an asshole for that.
Yes.
But like, man, I'm like, it just... Deadass. They're focusing more on the wedding than the marriage.
I know, and like the aesthetics of it, just
It's so pretentious.
the wedding industry, it's such a gag.
Such
like
a ripoff.
The wedding
you go to get a
industry is
haircut.
massive ripoff.
You go to get your hair done like that.
It's just clipped up.
Maybe $60 nowadays. But you're sitting in the chair and it's like, yeah, like this looks great. This is gonna be great for my wedding. Like it's already finished. They're gonna take you to the front and they're gonna be like, oh, I'm charging you $400.
Our wedding prices are this. It's like,
what difference does it make?
it's for a wedding.
That's like, could you imagine? Like this is how dystopian that is. I'm gonna give you one of my classic analogies.
All right.
You're in the gas station.
Okay.
You're going to the bathroom, right? You take a little bit of pee-pee. And then the machine's like, or the toilet paper thing's like, it costs, yeah, it's 10 cents a square, right? But the machine senses that you just dropped a donker.
Okay.
You go to take that toilet paper, it's like, actually, it's $5 a square since you're wiping your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I had to do a second poop analogy. Come on, let's go.
How many more can we rack up?
I'm not fitting any more in there. Maybe. But either way, let's get back to her edits. Edit 2. Okay, I get it. I'm the asshole and that my apology plan doesn't sound great. I'm going to talk with Addie and revisit the idea. See, the problem is not like the problem is you, like there is a fundamental problem inside you that's not going to be solved by, I don't know, reciting a comment that you read on Reddit or just saying you're sorry. Like, I don't think you don't understand the fundamental problem so much that the problem there's no getting rid of the problem. It is fundamental to you.
Yeah.
The fact that you had to come and ask, it's just like,
it's right. That's the problem.
I'm going to revisit the idea of her doing her own hair and maybe look for another style that would work better for all the different hair lengths and types my bridesmaids have. While I would like my bridesmaids to all look the same, I know it wasn't right to ask her to cut her hair or kick her out of the wedding. Yo, she ended up kicking her out of the wedding? I asked her to be a bridesmaid as her... It's like, dude, we're about to read that she, like, asked her to be like, can you be a groomsman? You know what I'm saying? I should be a bridesmaid as her husband is the best man. We aren't very close. Wait, was she the maid of honor? No, I think she was just a bridesmaid. Okay. Okay. We aren't very close, but they are a package deal, and I know he wouldn't want to walk down the aisle with anyone else. I respect that these are his boundaries, and I should have respected that with Addie. I've asked her not to use the oil due to the fact that she can be heavy-handed with it, and one of my bridesmaids is really sensitive to smells, and it can be strong. Bullshit! You fucking pinned that on. You're like, can I just, like, tell her that, like, you don't like it? Like, that someone doesn't like it? I'm not gonna say it was you. Or, like, she probably didn't even, like, consult with any of the other bridesmaids. She probably just, like, made it up and was like, yeah, one of them doesn't really like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We know this petty bullshit.
I guarantee this is an outdoor wedding and you're not even going to smell it. Or unless you're talking to her.
Why is it...
What exists in this woman's mind is like someone's going to walk up to Addie and just be like... And they're going to have like a mental breakdown. And then OP's going to be like, see? You shouldn't have worn the rosemary. My grandmother's crying.
She's upset that Addie's probably going to smell better than her on her own wedding day. Rosemary smells amazing.
Dude, people are such assholes, man. When I asked her not to wear it, she was okay with it as she understood and didn't want to cause the other bridesmaids a migraine. Edit 3. I have spoken with Addie.
A migraine?
I have no clue, man. I have apologized for asking her to cut her hair. I have offered to take her and her husband out for dinner next week as a way to apologize. That's going to be the most awkward fucking dinner of all time.
Yeah.
To apologize for my lack of judgment. And I guarantee they're just going to smile through with it because I guarantee Addie's husband is just trying to show up for his buddy, which is OP's fiance. And they're just biting it to get through it. And they're going to go home and talk mad shit. Oh my God. That car ride home. I wish I could have been in that car ride home for... the righteous anger. I love that shit. But I've asked Addie if she was still open to as a way to apologize for my lack of judgment. I've asked Addie if she was still open to doing her own hair. If not, I would pay the extra money. Addie said she would prefer to do her own hair, and we have agreed to do some hair trials next weekend to see if we can find a style that suits her. Addie has advised that her husband is still upset that I asked her to cut her hair as he felt as if I was being pushy, but she said she will calm him down in time. Addie and I are also going to lunch in the week so we can get to know each other better. Her husband adores her as she's a lovely person, and I should get to know her as they are a big part of my fiance's life. Oh, so like she doesn't even, this is like, okay, yeah. I think, yeah, she mentioned that earlier. I'm stupid. Thank you for opening my eyes, Reddit, to how I was being. I'm hoping I can forge a friendship with Addie and not damage my fiance's relationship with her and her husband. Oh my god, that was a ride.
Oh, I never want to be part of anyone's
We're leaving Earth tonight.
wedding.
We're leaving Earth tonight. Alright, what are we doing next? I've got another one regarding a sister, but I know you've also got, America, you don't look a day over 200. It's getting so crazy out here. Even my tip jar has a tip jar. And, you've got, if you're going to the zoo, you might as well call yourself the dangerous animal. What you got for me?
Okay. So as you know, 4th of July
Amazing day.
was a little while ago.
It was so beautiful.
We're coming off the weekend. We're like a long time coming off the weekend, but still,
it looked like a drive-by.
it was bad. All of it was, all of it. But that's not what I'm here to discuss. I don't know if it's just because this is like an alcohol holiday. But I suppose I have some PSAs for 4th of July.
Okay. What you got for us?
So this, I really wasn't planning on like even talking about this, but I came across a Reddit video. I don't even know.
Should I pull this up?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
on the
okay.
Discord. It's on.
What number is it? I'm just messing with you.
I was like. Number.
I was channeling my.
It's a blocked party on the.
Is it T?
Laugh my ass off.
A Lamau?
Yeah.
Hey, let my ass off. Gotcha. Dive at r/dive in, you coward. That's so funny. Did you know about that Reddit?
No, it's the first time I've
That
seen
sounds
it.
amazing.
It reminds me of Eat It, You Fucking Coward. That's a gross subreddit.
My stomach's a lot quieter.
No. Oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't even realize it. Shut up.
She's being such a good girl.
I know.
That felt weird to say.
I know.
That felt very strange. It felt very strange.
I don't know. I'm assuming this was 4th of July. I'm assuming. But, like, we either need to not do fireworks or, like, prove that we're responsible. I can't
License to
believe
fireworks.
Like, yeah. These are, like, explosives. That we just hand them out willy-nilly.
Yeah. I mean, last year, or was it the year before, dude dressed up as Uncle Sam was like, I'm going to put some fireworks in my hat, and blew his head off. That was local.
I know.
I hate how funny that is, but, like, dear God. Like, it's like Burning Man. A handful of people are always dying.
Yeah.
In like, the stupidest way. The stupidest.
I would never want to do something like that.
I just... And people, it's like, they got their, not the bottle rockets, but the Roman candles. Yeah, and it's like, oh, here, I'm going to put it in my mouth. And they do it backwards, and it...
Yeah.
Or it's like, I'm going to fight with my buddy or whatever. And then the next thing they know, like, dude's going to have a charred ass cheek for the rest of his life.
I was just about to say...
Go with the guy that stuck the bottle rockets in his butt.
In his butt, yeah.
Dude, he had, like, what, third-degree burns?
Yeah. He needed, like... I think he needed, like, a skin graft. Like, that like mutilated him forever. Like he'll never not.
I mean,
feel
you know what he'd probably do?
Flames.
He'd probably cover it up in a tattoo. Maybe. Wait, can you? Wait, can you tattoo? Wait, no. Yeah. Yeah. Burn victims do.
Absolutely.
Or burn survivors.
Mm-hmm. It's very delicate skin, but yeah, absolutely. It could be tattooed over.
You want me to press play?
Yeah. Just people don't do this.
Am I gonna need the headphones? We'll use it just in case.
Yeah.
Go ahead and take one. You get the white ones this time. Alright. Blocked party. No. How did, oh.
It's so bad.
Oh my god, she can't get in. None of them can get in. Dad, open the door.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know why that happened.
Dude, if I was the neighbors, I'd be so pissed. Like, imagine, like, you just so happen to go walk your dog.
It's still going.
It probably still went, but the video stopped there.
It's still going.
I wonder how that went wrong. I mean, it went wrong the same way any of them go wrong. Okay.
You bought fireworks. That's where you went wrong.
Yeah, one of them I don't even know. That could have just been like a defective firework. Like that might not have even been really anybody's fault or them slipping over. You look like you are cracked out. You're like.
Don't make fun of me.
I just want to let you know. This is goofy. I had to turn back and look at you, and you look like Snoop Dogg.
That jazzy jazz was lulling me right this year.
I don't know. Yeah, you can pull that out of your ear. But yeah, like this might not have to be on their side for a second. Like this might not have even been anybody's fault. This could have just been like a defunct, firework box or whatever they call it, or the big ones.
Yeah.
Because like that's a big one.
I remember watching a show. It was like
the fucking panic. I was so mad watching them try to like get in.
Why couldn't they get in?
It's like, Dad, open the freaking door.
And it's still going. Yeah, but like defective fireworks, like
how often does that happen?
I was just about to say, like, I wish I knew the statistics of, like, how many defective fireworks, because I remember watching this show about firework craftsmen, I guess I should say.
Yeah, I've seen how they're made. It's so cool how they make them, because, like, it's almost like making a song. Like, you plan the beginning and the end. Like, it's rolled into it. Like, the beginning, I think the beginning's in the center or the outside, or I forget exactly how it works, but it's really cool.
I know, and this show, maybe like a 30-minute or like a 45-minute 45-minute like block on TV.
Mm-hmm.
All about them building like a specific firework, right? And like they were talking about all of the colors that's gonna go into it, and these were big fireworks, not like I think even bigger than those ones. In this whole episode, they're like mixing the stuff to make specific colors and like which ones are gonna release at what time
and how they release and also shape. Like how long they go up before they pop. If they pop like this, or if they like go like and just burn out, like there's it's like alchemy.
It literally is.
I've always wanted to make my own firework. Like if there's it's like going like the Hershey factory or something. There's like some like little thing you can do. Like it'd be so cool to go to like a fireworks factory. I just don't know if they let if they let the normies in. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think so, cause like it's dangerous. But like anyway,
maybe like some small firework.
Yeah, little poppies.
Little poppers.
Little poppers.
Those are fun.
I love those. But this whole episode, I was so ready to see this firework because like at the end of the episode they're gonna light that freaking firework and we were gonna see the fruits of their labor, and I was like the way they were describing it and all the colors and the shapes and blah blah blah. I was so freaking ready to see this firework. And like the last commercial break comes and it's like it's now or never, baby. And they light the firework and it doesn't go off. It's defective.
That's so sad.
Can you imagine being a little kid and you were like, your mind was reeling about how great this firework was going to be because these people were telling you how great this firework is going to be, and it doesn't
and
work.
Nothing
Nothing
just
happened. The show was over
dud.
after that. Why did you air this?
It reminds me of well, never mind.
Okay.
I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna take back what I was about to say.
It's fine.
I was about to talk some mad shit.
Really?
Not about you.
I didn't think so.
Well, maybe I will.
Anyway, those fireworks aside, there's still some.
By the way, before we move past fireworks, I've got something for you.
I'm still on fireworks.
Okay, because this is a statistic for your dorky self.
What is it?
It's a statistic. It's a fireworks statistic.
Tell me.
Oh my god. Oh god damn it.
I want to know the statistic.
Here.
I want to know the statistic.
We gonna get the statistic. Fireworks, America's 250 injuries and deaths. 2025 data. Wait. 2025 wasn't okay. Whatever. 1,300 sparkler injuries, 30% age 25 to 44, 31% age 25 to 24, 15 firework deaths in 2025. Uncle Sam was one of them. 13,000 injuries. Safety tips: don't let children play with these things. Oh, that's so sad. Including sparklers? Nah, we can't follow that. You gotta give a kid a sparkler. You gotta watch them. You gotta be there to. Not them. I mean, like
the sparkler.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
I just realized.
For a second, though, I thought you meant doing that.
Get out of here. Make sure fireworks are legal in your area before you buying or using them. Keep a bucket of water, garden hose. Light fireworks one at a time to move back quickly. Never use. Then also, people need to know about like dry seasons.
Seriously.
And stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because people will be like, oh, I've lit these same fireworks in my yard year after year, but like they won't know that it's specifically dry this year. They'll go light that up and they lose their freaking home.
Yeah, it causes like a wildfire.
38%. Okay, so most injured body parts of the injuries, of the 38% burns, 22% were head, face, and ears. 35% were hands and fingers. That scares me, man.
Yeah.
That scares me. Now, there was another one right underneath it 7 days ago. Fireworks started an estimated 39... Oh my god. Fireworks started an estimated 34,079 fires in 2024. Oh my god. Hold on. There's like vehicles and... Hold on. Each 4th of July, thousands of people, most often children and teens, are injured while using consumer fireworks despite the dangers of fireworks. Few people understand the associated risks, devastating burns, other injuries, fires, and even deaths. Whatever, except... Fireworks started an estimated 34,079 fires in 2024, including 3,246 structure fires, 857 vehicle fires. How? Okay. 29,517 outside fires, and 459 unclassified fires. I wonder what that was. Like in the office? On the beach, maybe? How do you start a fire on the beach? Well, I guess it is possible.
Yeah.
These fires caused an estimated 59 civilian injuries and $98 million in direct property damage. There were not reported... I'm going to remember that number because, like, you know, when people talk about property damage, and especially, like, when people talk about, like, why we need to essentially, like, take a freedom away because of property damage, and it depends. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you shouldn't have a tiger because that tiger might break down my apartment door. I get that. But you know what I mean. But $98 million in direct property damage from fireworks alone, that'd be a great example. No matter how petty it is. You know what I mean? Like, that's insane. There were not reported civilian deaths. Okay, nice. But in 2025, there was, how many? 13? Or 23? I forget. The numbers are mixing up. I'll look it up in a minute. 2024, U.S. hospital emergency rooms treated an estimated 14,700 people for firework-related injuries. A one-month special study period between June 16, 2023 and July 16, 2023 found that nearly half of the firework-related injuries treated in U.S. Hospital emergency departments were... ED. We're not saying emergency room anymore. Are you freaking kidding me? I don't like it either. I'm not going to the ED.
I don't think I'm ever gonna call it an ED.
The dysfunction department, whatever. Hospital emergency departments were to the extremities: 35% hands and fingers, 8% legs, 5% arms, and 22% were to the head, face, and ears. Only 11% of the fireworks fires were structure fires, but these incidents accounted for 77% of the civilian deaths. I thought there was no... Okay, I might have to like look deeper into this because I thought there was no death. Whatever. There were not reported civilian deaths. They were all government employees. I mean, they were all government representatives. 77% of the civilian deaths, 83% of the civilian injuries, and 88% of the direct property damage. Oh, wait. 11% of the fires were structure fires. So of the fires, 11% were structure fires, but those incidents accounted for 77% of the civilian deaths, 83% of the injuries, and 88% of the direct property damage, which, I mean, that makes sense, but wow. Children younger than 15 years of age accounted for 32% of the estimated 2023 injuries. These injury estimates were obtained or derived from the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission's 2023 Fireworks Annual Report. Yo, dude, this is like a day of reckoning for us every year. It's like we're gonna celebrate ourselves and also, play the Darwin game. You know what I mean?
Yes.
America always pays her debts.
Well, here's the thing. I think people are too irresponsible with fireworks. I don't really like
People
fireworks.
are too irresponsible to have cars. There's so many people that just shouldn't have cars. I'm talking old, I'm talking young, I'm talking...
I just don't think that we need to just be buying and exchanging explosives. But listen, in addition to people are not good with fireworks, on the, like right below the fireworks video that you saw is a link. You don't have to like read the whole thing. The headline really says it all.
Do I still have it? Yes, we do. Average Mexican kids party. I'm interested in
No,
that.
on the Discord.
Oh, my bad. This one. Felt a, quote, big bang. Firework strikes Delta flight landing in Chicago. How? Were they doing it on the runway, or did it just, like go
like
up
near, like near the airspace? Like, I guess they were living near it, and they had, like, them big boy fireworks.
Big boy fireworks.
And it hit the plane. The plane landed fine.
Okay.
But, like, could you imagine how friggin' scary that would be?
Dude,
Your
my
plane
luck.
gets struck by fireworks?
My luck, that'd be the first plane I ever get on. I'm like, I'm ready. I'm gonna get over this fear. We need to get on this plane. And then it get hit by fireworks.
It's just while they were landing.
Okay, that would have made me feel a little bit better.
Yeah, like they were already descending and
But
stuff.
could you imagine? Could you imagine it's the other way around? We're like leaving, and I'm like, I'm like that one dude who's like, I'm going to die, and they're like holding him down because he's panicking. Like, I feel for him.
He was
my soul,
really scared.
My soul cries for that man.
He was really
I'm
scared.
I'm gonna find that. I'm not gonna play it immediately, but you know what I mean.
If you had to make 100K
Sorry,
in
I wanted
30
to put
days,
that on the history.
what would you do?
I need to go to the bathroom.
Oh, you need potty time? Well, this is a perfect time for guy on plane. Quote, I'm going to die. Oh, that was all caps, and I did not mean to do that, but oh well. Let me see if I can find it.
He said it in all caps.
Is it not on here? It's probably just on my phone. Guy on plane. Yeah, I see something here for Oklahoma man arrested for yelling, quote, we're all going to die on a Southwest flight. But that's different than what I'm trying to find. That guy was saying, he was panicking.
Mm-hmm.
He was panicking. I would have started panicking with it. Found it! Oh, fuck yeah. Rapper known as Nav, freaking out on plane. Yo, he's a rapper? Let's go, dude. I gotta check out his music now. Here, you wanna pop it in? Just for, you know. Yeah, this is a classic, man. This is me if I ever get on a plane.
It's gonna be
Can we pause it, please? Oh, I hope this is.
I'm going to be dying today.
I'm going to die.
Yeah, I'm going to die.
I feel for him so much.
I'm going to die. Help me! Help me! Help me! No, I'm going to die today. I know. I'm going to die.
What I don't like is like, well, I might understand why they need to hold him, but like that's gonna just make you like panic even more being held.
Yeah.
But for all we know, like this is for his own good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But man, dude, I weep for that man. I would never have gotten on the plane. Like for all we know, like he had to get on for like a funeral or something like that, and then like reality sets in, and he's like, no, it's happening. Like he you know when you get that feeling, you're like, I think it's my last day. Or like, you know, yeah. Everybody's experienced this. Where you go to bed thinking, this is my last night on earth. I'm not going to wake up. Like, this isn't going to happen. Whether you smoked too much or you ate something, you got food poisoning, or you're so sick with whatever. Or you just go to bed with that feeling. And then your eyes wake up and you wake up and you're like, oh, great. Only to do it again like sometime later. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know, okay, I'm not the only one.
No.
Good.
Whenever, I don't know why tonight I somehow keep going back to driver school, but we're going back to driver school.
Driver school and poop analogies. Driving a poop analogy.
My instructor said that like mixing substances is real dangerous, and like obviously I know.
Yeah.
But he was very specific about mixing Benadryl with alcohol.
Yep, no, you cannot do that.
And so back then, I wasn't sleeping well. Like for like months and months. It was like horrible, like insomnia. So before I found like a better solution, I took Benadryl to help me sleep every night. And so Jacob's friend or something got him some like Bailey's, and he came over, because he didn't live with us at the time. He came over, and, like, we hung out all night. He split the Baileys with me, which was so cool, because, like, I didn't think that I'd be, like, cool enough for my brother to, like,
You're like, here you go,
to,
hit
like,
this.
yeah. I was so young.
You're a cool kid.
Yeah.
For that moment, you were really cool.
I was really cool. Like, I was young, but not, like, stupid young. Like, my dad knew that we were drinking a Bailey's bottle this big. It was a mini Bailey's. And then, like, little shooters. And we had a little bit. Weren't drunk at all. We're not, like, Jacob was never a big drinker. I literally was not at all. But we had our Baileys. We had fun. The night rolled out. Jacob slept in my room because, like, I had the big bedroom, and so there's an air mattress on the floor. He's going to sleep. I'm laying down, and empty mind, I took my Benadryl. And then I was like...
You realized, shit, everything your instructor said, like, just flooding back into your head. I'm going to die.
I'm dying tonight. I'm not waking up for
I hate that feeling. I hate that feeling so much.
I've committed the sin.
The thing.
I mean, I could go barf it up, but
I'm ready.
I just think that these pills have dissolved because they're a little bitty. I don't think this is gonna work, and I think I'm going to pass on my sleep tonight. At least I had a good last night. I had a lot of fun with my brother. And I went to sleep thinking that. I was sure I was gonna die. And then I woke up.
I don't know why I'm that's like a universal feeling. I want to hear more. I want to hear more stories like that.
And like I was like
sad.
I like didn't want to go yet. Like, I guess I'm okay.
Then you wake up immediately. You're like, oh shit.
It was such a weird feeling. I was positive I was gonna die.
I hate when that happens and I wake up later.
I should have like gone to my dad, just the other room, like, Dad, I think I'm gonna die. We need to go to the doctor. I didn't do any of that. I accepted my fate.
I hate when that happens. You wake up, you forget about that night, and it's like later on in the day or like later on in the week, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm like supposed to be dead already.
Yeah.
You're like, right on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ugh. Alright. You gonna take PP break for next segment?
Well, I have a couple more things to say about 4th of July. I'm not done yet because...
Well, I don't want to say... Okay.
Do you remember you brought up the guy who blew his head off? I think it was last year.
Yeah, Uncle Sam.
Last year, year before.
I think his name was Daryl.
So, some highlights of this year for 4th of July. I mean, we all know about the disaster of a celebration in DC, but I'm not even talking about that this year. So, the firework hitting the plane, that was not good. And that typically doesn't happen. But there, across the U.S., there was a number of incidents. I've been seeing a lot of stories of illegal fireworks, and I'm wondering, like...
That was illegal fireworks. Is it just using a firework? Is that just using a firework, like, in a place that you're not supposed to? Or is that buying a firework that's... like it's like black market firework?
Or maybe just, like, a firework that, like, you're not... Like, you can have sparklers
it's
little buzzy bees, but you can't have Roman candles.
It's a pipe.
I know.
It's like it's that.
I think these are just big... They're just, like, too big for city ordinance or something.
Too big to rig.
That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
A couple of teens in Anaheim, California, they found an unexploded firework lying on the street. They picked it up and attempted to light it, and then it just exploded while they were holding it. So, they have some devastating injuries. They probably have missing fingers, but I don't quite know every detail. But they're not doing good, and they will require a lot of surgery. So just, I don't know. Stop lighting fireworks.
They can throw their.
We should
fingernail
stop doing
clippers away.
fireworks. I don't like fireworks. But, some unfortunate tragedies. In Indiana, a 31-year-old man passed away on 4th of July.
This 4th of July.
Mm-hmm. He was launching mortar rounds and attempted to like fix one that was malfunctioning, and it unexpectedly detonated. He passed away. In Pulaski County, Kentucky, a 4-year-old passed away. The firework launching tube tipped over.
The firework. Oh, the firework.
And it started shooting.
Like a terror.
Yes.
Terror.
And it struck him in the chest, and he died. In Arkansas, a 14-year-old, he was celebrating with friends, and an accident happened, and he passed away. Of course, like fire departments, like all across the U.S. I mean, it's a busy night for them. Massive spikes, and like
that's like an all hands on deck thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's like it's Christmas at the jail. Fuck you, you're working.
And it's a lot of illegal fireworks, and it's just like
I want to know what an illegal.
And then apparently, roughly like $300,000 worth of like violations that night.
So how many?
$300,000. And then a lot of events were canceled because it was just simply too hot. There was a firework display malfunction.
Real quick.
Yes.
Illegal fireworks are kind of like, and so I'm there's a lot of different pictures with a lot of different information right here, but honestly, it's probably like, let's say in this area they do not do any like Roman candles. No, not happening here. And so even though you could like go out of state, or there might even be someone in state selling them.
They're just if you buy selling them.
Yeah, you buy them, you use them, you get caught. Like, there you go.
People just get fined.
But specifically, it said something right here about like the amount of under United States federal law, any consumer firework containing more than 50 milligrams of pyrotechnic composition, roughly half the size of an aspirin tablet, is classified as an illegal explosive device rather than a consumer firework. I really hope saying all those words in succession didn't fuck with anything on the stream. I talked about certain devices.
I know.
This and that. We're done. 4th of July. 4th of July. 4th of July.
Hey, we're just trying to keep people safe and away from illegal fireworks.
Yeah, no.
Stay away from fireworks. We need to stop with the fireworks.
I'm burnt out, brother.
I'm so burnt out from
It's the burnt out brother stream.
But this is honestly, this is actually really funny. In Whitefish, Montana, there's a bit of a premature ignition problem. A fireworks display, like they fucked up the launching, and they accidentally put like the countdown. They like started the countdown and they couldn't stop the countdown, and they set off the fireworks like 40 minutes earlier than scheduled in broad daylight. Just wasted the entire fireworks display.
Is there a video of it?
I don't know. I haven't looked it up, but that's so funny.
What is this list from?
I looked up like across the country, like what were mishaps between like just in general 4th of July mishaps,
fumbles,
fireworks, parades, or events, whatever. Because I just want to know, like,
Were there any
what
fireworks
shenanigans
shows?
is America getting up to on our 250th birthday?
Were there any fireworks shows for Jesus?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Like, no, like The Boys or Gemstones level type shit?
Only in DC?
Only in DC?
I mean, pretty much.
That shit
There's
was so
big
funny.
displays. There's big displays everywhere. Most of the time, like, the big displays, I guess, went off. Like, not everything is making, like, headline news, but there was a few mishaps that just seemed really funny to me. And then there was another, like, mishap. I don't think no one passed away, and no one got severely injured, but in Idaho.
Oh, Idaho.
There was a massive array of active fireworks that, like, collapsed mid-show. And
What do you mean collapsed?
Like, I think, like, the table that they were on collapsed. And so they started falling sideways and shooting into the crowd. No one was killed or severely injured. But I say all this of, like, stop doing fireworks.
You're done with them.
I'm so done with fireworks.
See,
but, like, a
I'm caught
PSA,
up.
like,
I have
know
good
it's-
memories with fireworks.
I know it's after the holiday, but just some food for thought. If you have animals and you don't know this,
Put them inside
Put them
and lock
inside.
them inside. Yeah, we saw that. We
The
saw that one dog.
I cried.
It was bleeding.
I cried on
It
4th
was
of July.
It was outside at a gas
At the
station,
gas
running
station.
around with a
He
tag
was-
and everything.
He was so scared. He was a big dog. He must have gotten out, and I saw him at the door of the gas station, and at first I thought he belonged to a human there, and then I realized no, he's a lost soul, and he ran away before I could even get out of the car. And then whenever I later went into the gas station, I saw bloody paw prints all over the ground, like so much blood.
Yeah.
So, like, put your dogs inside. I don't even care if they're outside dogs. Put them inside for 4th of July and stop doing fireworks. Happy birthday, America. You're welcome.
You sound like such a prude saying that.
It's PSA. I'm just trying to keep people safe.
Well, and their dogs.
And their dogs.
And their
Only
dogs.
their dogs.
Only their dogs. I get that.
But I don't know. I felt like it was relevant. It's right after the 4th of July holiday. We haven't posted anything in like 3 weeks because of...
2 weeks.
Is it? I thought it was 3 weeks. No, this would have been the 3rd week. And then we did it.
No.
If we missed it, if we missed today, it would have been 3 weeks.
I guess so.
Yes. Because we missed the last 2 weeks. So
Are we
we missed
sure?
this week in 2 weeks. That makes 3 weeks.
So it's been 3 weeks?
This would have been the 3rd week, I think.
So it's been 2 weeks.
I don't even remember.
I'll have to figure out
It's
that.
been a long time.
Not too long. Not too long.
Too long.
I'm burnt out.
This is supposed to be a weekly show.
I'm burnt out, brother.
Hey, we have some extenuating circumstances.
Alright.
Okay, but I do have the people for the next segment. I am done with the 4th of July segment.
Alright.
Final say.
Final goodbye.
No more fireworks.
Well, not final goodbye, but either way. Alright. You going to the bathroom?
Yes.
Alright.
I'm not on the screen, am I?
You're on the screen. Look at it.
I don't want to be on
See
the
that?
screen. I don't want them to see my
Watch.
butt cheeks,
Watch.
potentially.
Here you go. Watch. Here we go. They're gone. Wait.
Alright, so no one's gonna see me tiptoeing in front of this thing?
Nope.
Okay.
Here, let me get out of your way because it's gonna make it easy. Here, no. You hold your tracks, lady.
I'm just trying to replace the hot dog.
The what? Oh.
The hot dog fell.
I know what you mean.
Oh, I've got to go pee.
burnt out.
Yeah.
I'm doing this.
Oh.
What are you doing next? Or you need me to take it?
Well, my next topic is a bit of a discussion.
All right.
And that's up to you or not if you want to get into that discussion. Because it pertains to our old industry.
All right. Well, I would like to leave somewhere around 3.
Okay.
It's 2:34. Oh. Bingo. And so what we still got on my end.
Mm-hmm.
So, another bride problem between sisters. There's a petty sister. There's a good sister. There's a bad sister.
So if I was president, there's 2 things I'm banning fireworks and I'm banning weddings.
Oh my god.
No.
Okay, I can agree
no
with
more
that.
Weddings.
I can agree with that.
And no more gender reveals.
There's irresponsibility is off the charts. That one, oh. June is not his month. Okay, so we got the sisters. Mm-hmm. We got tip jar for you. We got he has trouble expressing his feelings. We got June is not his month. And then your zoo. So we got 2 and 2 each.
My 2.
The tip jar and the zoo.
The zoo is a heavy topic.
So we saving that for next time?
I'm going to save that for next time.
All right, to be continued.
Yeah, there's no way I'm just going to breeze through that one. I'm not breezing through that one.
Is that bad?
It's bad.
Is it about elephants getting whipped?
No.
Damn.
I'm not going to talk about what it is. You're just going to have to come back next week. Hopefully we show up next week.
Is it Barnum and Bailey?
No.
You going to do the tip jar? We got time for that?
What about your stuff?
It depends on how long your tip jar is.
I think we could get through it pretty quickly.
What's it in?
Okay, so I think...
Tea? Leftovers?
I think it's in deep dives.
Deep dives? Do we have time for a deep dive?
It's not the deepest of dives. It's not
Is it this one?
saturation diving. So it all started with...
Is it that one?
That one.
All right, let's get rocking.
That's where it all started.
All right. Spoke to a restaurant owner about tip culture. Yikes. Is this some self-entitlement bullshit?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
But whenever I read it, it got me thinking about, like, the restaurant industry in general, right? So, let me just read this to you. Spoke to a restaurant owner yesterday, Greek restaurant in Baltimore. I asked her about the tip culture and if it was possible to eliminate that concept / pressure and just pay her servers current market rates at $16 to $18 per hour and not subject her customers to tip guilt. I think they meant like guilt tip, but whatever. She said it would be impossible for her to afford to hire anyone at those wages and be able to keep her doors open / viable. She already has difficulties retaining and hiring employees / servers. She thinks 90% of restaurants would close the doors if they had to pay their servers $15 to $20 an hour or per hour. Her servers make about $20 to $30 per hour when factoring in tips, and they still complain that it's not enough to maintain a standard of living.
Well, the thing is that, like, there have been restaurants that have taken that off the table. Mm-hmm. They let their patrons know they're paid well. Tipping is not necessary.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can if you still want to. They've jacked up their prices. And I think, I was reading somewhere, I'm going to have to, again, fact check this. But what we found, what was found like in a couple of settings, obviously not like a meta-analysis or nothing like that, that customers would get angrier or would go to the restaurant less, or they didn't like the scenario where they didn't tip but the prices were higher to meet that tip, rather than the scenario of them walking into same said restaurant and the prices are cheaper but they decide if how much they want to tip, this and that. So like you know what I'm saying? Like, regardless, workers just need to get paid a living wage. The fact that we have and this is, I don't want to get on the tangent of like we should be paying sub minimum wage and then making the rest of the conversation about like me, I don't like that, I have to, you know, whatever. Like if you don't have the money to tip, like if you're not tipping, it better be like, you better be dealing with like the shittiest server like possible. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're getting good service, you knowing they're getting like $2 an hour, or depending on where you're at, $5-6 an hour, and you're like, nah, I'm not gonna do nothing. Or you're gonna like slap like $2 on the table, or you're gonna like calculate like, well, I've been here for an hour and they made $2.14. I'm gonna bring it up to $7.25. Like fuck you. You know.
I had something to say and I completely lost.
I was about to say.
I was looking at you.
I'm sorry.
No.
Right, we can get back on. My bad.
Well, no, like this is kind of like there's like a lot of different facets to this conversation. My mind went somewhere different than like the customer side of tipping, and kind of even different than like the restaurant paying livable wages. But I hadn't finished reading this yet. Do you want me to finish it?
Of course I do. What are you talking about?
She stated that they barely make enough on the food, and most of her profit comes from alcohol. She said her menu price points are at maximum that customers are willing to pay, and thinks she'll lose business if she raises prices any further. Rents are high, food costs are high, insurance rates are high, utilities are high. She said she barely makes $100,000 as a restaurant owner after all those expenses. So I was left scratching my head after her comments and how she depends on tips to supplement her employees' wages. And so I don't like tipping culture. I don't like that companies have been able to find a loophole of sub-minimum wages, and you know, we have this tipping culture that subsidizes it, basically.
Yeah.
Like, I'm wanting not my boss or my company, but strangers to make my living.
Yeah.
That's so weird. I don't know why we let tipping get so out of control. There's so many other countries that like tipping isn't what they do.
They just pay their workers well.
And I remember whenever I first got my job at the restaurant we worked at. I don't know if we're allowed to.
You probably shouldn't.
I'm not going to. But
these corporations are blood-sucking demons.
Yeah, whenever I got my job at a large chain restaurant, they were talking about like the gratuities and stuff. And at that time I was under the impression that 15% was the kind of like the social contract of like minimum tipping, and it had just raised to like 20%. I think now it hovers around like 25%.
There's a lot of things that it'll show like 15, 20, 25%, or even 15, or even like 10%. You can tip 10%, 20%, 30%. There are some that on the tablet it will say like, would you like to tip 5% or 10%, or it'll be like 0, 5, 10.
But I'm talking about like the average, because I thought at the time it was 15, but like, you know, decades before, like the tipping norm was like 5 to 10%. Like the tip expected was much smaller, but now the tip expected is much. Well,
everything's more expensive.
I learned that, you know, when I got my job and especially moved into like the server side of it, 20%. So like you're trying to chase that 20% tip. And I think that number just keeps rising and rising, and so we're expecting people to pay more and more for tips. But like everything else is rising, like costs and stuff. And so I got to thinking about that specific restaurant owner, and that restaurant owner said that they might not be able to keep their doors open if they had to pay their employees.
That says everything. It's exploitation where you're not even like, as a business owner, when you own a business, you are aware of. We think of business owners as like, well, yeah, they're taking a risk. There's there's the capital that they have to initially invest, or maybe they take a loan. It depends, because like some people have the money to begin with. They're just fucking wealthy as shit and they can eat that. But regardless of who you are, there's like a chain of risks. So like I get it, it's stressful, but when it comes to people's livelihood, if you're gonna exploit someone to the point of shaving the risk of your bit, just a sliver of your risk, and then making your workers' entire position hold that risk up themselves, like I get why this top comment right here says like. So yeah, a lot of restaurants will fail as tipping hopefully becomes denormalized, but it is what it is. Not every business deserves to be in business just because the owner wants it. It will work itself out. That's capitalism, baby. The thing is, and what I see a lot of arguments is like, you know, this ruins like smaller businesses and things like that. And like I said earlier, still, you should be able to tip if you're going out, because right now this whole like I'm gonna keep my tip to like show to that's not gonna solve anything. This gets solved through signatures. And another thing that I hate about people that I have talked to out in public, whether it's waiting for my food somewhere or whatever, like I was reading a post the other day about a guy complaining about having to tip his barber, and it's like that's always been a thing. Like that's like hotel rooms, you know what I'm saying? But oh my god, I just blanked after I thought about the frickin' barber. Oh, I blanked. Oh, I blanked. I know I was talking about like it's solved by signature. Oh, the thing that I don't like is that a lot of the people that I have talked to who do talk about like, well, it's the cost of doing business. If you can't pay your workers, then you don't get to stay in business. They usually don't feel that same way for anything else. They're usually only talking about servers. They're not talking about like Amazon or these gigantic conglomerates that rely on their workers being on like food assistance and other things to like make up for the like lack of pay. Mm-hmm. You know? Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
You good?
Yes.
Okay. You look like you were dazed out a little bit. But like, you know what I mean though? So it's like a lot of the people that like have this criticism, it's like they don't go all the way with it. It just seems directed only at like servers or like their barber, and like that's it. Like it stops at front of house, but when it comes to the back of the house, not having like livable wage, it like ends there. Because it's like, okay, well, what if we solved it? They're paying their servers. Now your food costs more, but guess what? The whole kitchen still can't afford anything greater than a studio apartment. They still have to give up, I don't know, their entire weekend or a few of their meals throughout the week. And it's like, oh, whatever, that's okay. Well, just get a better job. You know what I'm saying? But then that never comes back on, because I would think like I would use that logic. If I was debating this in my mind, I'd use that back on me. It's like, okay, well, I should have a better job if I can't afford to tip somebody when I'm going out to eat. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So like if I like multiple different corners, this all breaks down, but the system is built that way. It's putting it on us as customers, or us as servers, or us as the cooks, or us as the Walmart worker, when at the end of the day, it's on the fucks who own everything.
Well, that's the thing. So the thoughts that I had about it, like I wanted to get my thought out before like you read the comments, because I never read Reddit comments really, so whenever I was reading about the business owner, I was thinking like, well, maybe you just like, if you can't pay your workers, you can't.
You don't stay in business.
Open. And then I think like, well, that does get in the way of small businesses, and I really do like small businesses in favor of huge corporations and like
big chains like Red Lobster
billion-dollar industries that, you know, I was a server part of. I wasn't a server at a mom and pop shop. I was a server at a big restaurant chain that's all over the country. And so I have separate thoughts when it comes to both of those things. When it comes to like, if you can't afford servers but you want a restaurant, you can still make that happen. Think of Randall's.
They just pick up their own food.
Think of Sam's. Think of like any time that you've ordered Japanese food or Chinese food or any sort of like Asian food.
They call your name.
They don't have servers, but they can keep their doors open. They've got great food. They've got great service. Like,
and it's these big corporations, the one that you worked
exists. But whenever I think of like Demas's or something, that's a family owned and very local.
So
like,
shitty.
That's not a chain.
But they're still insanely wealthy.
Yeah.
They're like they run on the Chick-fil-A model. They run off of hiring people who are like barely of age. Mm-hmm. And then there's another deep rabbit hole to that, of course. Wink, wink, of what that turns out to fucking be. But like, think of like the size of Demas's. It's not quite Randall's. It's bigger than Randall's, but it's not quite Olive Garden or something like that. Yeah.
And if a place like that can't pay its servers a livable wage,
while the fucking people running the show are making hand over frickin' fist.
Yeah, like if they can't afford it, then they can't stay open. It's either don't stay open or you downsize to a model where everyone working can make a livable wage. Like, it got me thinking that, like, not every idea of a restaurant is going to work. Not every restaurant can be a full-service dine-in restaurant. Like, if you can't pay your employees, then you can't do your business. I hate this idea of, like, okay, well, I could cut corners right here at this entire sector of my workforce's wages.
Or I can, like, go from plates to just styrofoam boxes, right? You know what I'm saying?
And so, like, whenever it comes to the opposite side, not the small business side, but when it comes to, like, the corporate restaurants, the nationwide chains, there's no fucking reason why they can't pay their servers livable wages. Like, are you kidding me? Whenever we're talking about, like, that in particular, like, these huge industries, like Darden and Bloomin' Brands, like, those are parent companies.
Umbrellas of, like, over, like, multiple
like
different...
Bloomin' Brands is, like, Outback Steakhouse. And
like Longhorn, stuff like that.
Longhorn.
No,
is
Longhorn's
Darden.
Yeah. Same thing as like Red Lobster, Olive Garden, stuff like that.
These are like parent companies of these restaurant chains, and they've got a lot of employees. That's a lot of servers to pay a livable wage to.
Well, and the thing is that they're creating the problem. The reason why that was a Greek restaurant, a small business, would go under is because one of two things. They either can't pay their servers or they can't raise their prices. They'll lose their customers. And the problem is the one at fault is the fucking corporation in their town that's taking all the money out of the fucking community and jibbing it up to these motherfuckers.
That was another thought that I had.
Because guess what? And you see this when towns have like really like high like union numbers, and people are paid more, small mom and pops can afford to pay their workers more because guess what? More people also have more money in their pockets, whether they're unionized or just these corporate fucks aren't fucking just taking everything out of these people's paychecks. They have more money to spend, and so they can afford to jack up their prices a little bit because people are still coming, and then that in turn allows them to pay their workers, and then you don't have to tip. It goes back to the Walmarts and the McDonald's and the Amazons teaching their new hires how to apply for this and that, since we know we're not gonna fucking pay you enough.
And when it comes to tipping in a place like America, it is, at least I thought, was commonplace to tip your barber.
Your hotel workers?
To tip your strippers. I'm just kidding.
Well, that's a given.
I know.
Well, that's what I commented. That's what I commented on regarding the post I was telling you about earlier in the week that I was reading regarding the barber. He was like, "This is insane." I was just like, and
no,
like
commonplace.
A lot of yeah, dude. The comments were not passing the vibe check. There was I found a thread eventually that was like saying like, "This has been commonplace for an insane amount of time," and I don't remember what someone said. They made some argument or whatever. But I remember, I'm not gonna remember. It's pointless now. But yeah, I brought up strip clubs. Like that's just commonplace. Nobody ever complains about having to tip their stripper. Why is that?
Because that's what we do.
Well, I think part of it goes into they understand like there's an exploitive power gap going on between the boss who owns the strip club, which usually these strippers and dancers have to pay a fee in, like a lot of barbershops where you have to pay the $100 or whatever to have your chair for the day and hope you have enough customers to pay that back. Yeah. But this power imbalance of like in strip clubs, like I feel like the back of your mind you get to like really see it. Like a boss like making the money off of like literal human bodies. There's something that feels gross about that. And I feel like that gap widens when we walk into the Arby's. We don't think about it as much. We just think, well, this is normal, you know. You hit 16, you go get a job, you go work at the whatever.
But exploitation is exploitation.
It's this, yeah. It's the
just
same.
Some of it is a little bit more exposed than others.
Yeah.
Some of it just has bigger boobies. I'm just kidding, but like, some things garner more attention than others. But like, it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist.
Yes.
And
but regardless, it's always that's why it always goes back to class. It always goes back to them shaving all the responsibility onto us as the customer, us as the server, us as the Amazon worker, whatever. Like the amount of money we have in, especially this country specifically, for us to still be not just ruled by this tipping culture, but for it to be getting more and more out of hand. Like you see memes of like,
I've got examples of it growing out of hand. Like the next thing I want you to click on, it blows my fucking gourd.
Like I don't understand this is why there's memes of
and
like,
it's not people's who need a living fault. It's not their fault. I just want to say that real quick. It's not people who earn a living from tips who are the over demanding ones. But go on with what you're saying.
I don't exactly remember. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, it's like why you see memes of like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like an example of like, I don't know, like you're hanging out with your buddy and it's like, man, this is great, finally catching up with each other, this and that. It's like, we should do this again sometime. And friends like pulls out a tablet and it's like 15 or 20%. Like it's just, you're seeing it so much. Like you'll go to a place where like you go buy a drink and you're putting the drink together yourself. Are you? No.
Tipping at self-checkout.
Oh my god.
Tipping at the self-checkout. Like
for what? A grocery store? Could you fucking imagine? What is it? Is it absolutely wild? Not only is the price of water at a ballpark out of control. Speaking of ballparks, I was gonna add this to the thing, but dude, people are charging $75 for tater tots. There's no frozen potato you're charging me $75 worth. I don't give a fuck that it's covered in caviar.
Ew.
Yeah.
Who's charging 75? Who's doing this?
World Cup. Yeah.
Whenever I become the president, I'm also banning the World Cup.
No, don't do it.
No, I'm just kidding. That's like a huge like multicultural movement. I would never do that. that.
Yes, you would. You were on your Karen streak tonight. After that,
I'm just sick of fireworks, man.
Not only price of water at a ballpark is out of control, a tip prompt at a completely automated self-checkout. No human interaction. Where would it go? Again, these blood-sucking vultures. They're already making hand over fist. They're also getting money from the government. They know how to cycle their money through all kinds of shit. It's why they've got buddies who are in these like fake banking companies that they can also cycle money in and out of. And like, dude, they play the stock market. They play the money different than normal people. We trade our labor for a dime.
Mm-hmm.
They take some money out of their back pocket, put it in their front, and next thing they know, their right pocket has an extra 20 in it, and then they just rehash. Like, these sick fucks are operating at a different level, up to the point nobody's even doing anything for you. You're grabbing a water bottle, and whatever company this is, what is it? They want you to just... hold on, I gotta see how much this... Would you like to tip 62%, 92%, 128? I mean, it's just like when you're at it's just like whether you're at Goodwill, whether you're at Taco Bell, whether you're anywhere, and it's like, would you like to round up for this? And like, I have to remind myself sometimes, like,
that donation is not going.
I'm not helping anybody. I'm not helping a damn soul by giving that, even though it feels good. Of like, okay, yeah, I would like to donate to the cancer. I would like to donate to Ron, but you are just paying for the donation that's already been paid by the company. They just get to keep your fucking dollar.
Yeah, the company already made the donation. Our contribution is helping them pay that off.
And then on top of that, they're like, tip our server. We can't pay them enough. Which is why it goes back to like I understand to a point for like the small business owner who like they can't. But the reason that they can't is because of these vultures. Mm-hmm. Walmart coming into a community and siphoning up, like, dude, towns used to have so many just different like hardware stores,
yeah,
shoe stores,
the clothing shop,
yeah, and you would go to different ones. You'd go to different ones. You would know who was there. You don't like, most people do not know the people at their Walmart, and I honestly, like, back in the day, I knew the people at my local Kmart. Now I was a lot younger, but it ain't like that no more. Mm-hmm. They're taking the money, they're robbing the workers, they're robbing you, and we have audio of them bragging over during the pandemic over fucking recorded phone calls where they're like, yeah, we don't need to price gouge, but we're gonna price gouge because it's making us hella rich.
Yeah, people still need the goods and they'll be willing to pay regardless.
Which is
because they need it.
Which is why I don't like. And it goes back to what I guess this is what I'm trying to say regarding servers earlier. This is why I don't like doing the whole like, I'm gonna withhold my dollar. I'm still gonna go to the Olive Garden and fuck that server. No. The server's not your fucking enemy.
I'm not gonna make.
If anything, hold your dollar from Olive Garden. If anything,
yeah,
go make your own pasta or go to a small business and then tip their fucking server.
Yeah,
because they have more of an excuse of not being able to, like the Greek shop, of not being able to pay their worker compared to your fucking Red Lobsters, compared to anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Just people are fucking greedy. It's why the bottom 60% own like 20% of the wealth. It's fucking insane. I don't know. I'm not gonna get it right, but people can look it up. People can look it up. It's insane. It's insane, and things are just getting worse. And then on top of that, you've got health insurance companies making hand over fist, just letting you die, just denying you.
Dude,
the rent seeking at every fucking level between you, the moment you wake up in your house, in your HOA or your fucking apartment complex that arbitrarily just keeps rising in rent while you gain nothing, and actually it's deteriorating, and they won't fix the shit in there. And then you drive to your job in your car that's constantly depreciating, and then you go to work for someone who's essentially right. And for all you know, dude, wage theft is like what, like a multi-billion dollar problem. Yes. Like, and that's not just like, oh, you weren't paid, like, oh, like you're being underpaid. No, it's you agreed to get paid a certain amount, and then they just take it from you, or they force you to work off the clock. There's some sort of leverage or whatever, and then you go home and you barely get enough sleep to do it again the next day. And the health problems that are caused by that, maybe you decide after you pushing it off month after month after month after month, finally I'll go see the doctor, and then your insurance company says, fuck you. and they want us to bitch at servers. The bottom line, they want us to bitch at servers. They want us to bitch at each other. They want us to bitch about the McDonald's worker. That's what one of the topics that I want to talk about was there was a guy I was sitting at the McDonald's. I was picking up an order, and like he was just complaining about how shit everything's gotten, and it was agitating the fuck out of me because it's like these people aren't the problem.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be ecstatic to work for these wages either. And at the end of the day, I always hate the idea of like they can go somewhere else. No, the fuck they can't, because your fucking bitch ass wouldn't have a fucking Big Mac to buy.
Yeah.
And regardless, for the people who are like, oh well, I don't go to Starbucks or I don't go to this, they don't need to work there. It's like, well, guess what? The buddy, like your best buddy, lives off of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Your children love that shit. Whatever it is, somebody loves it. We need the Starbucks worker. We need, even though I don't eat at McDonald's, I don't like it. People that I love that shit.
Mm-hmm.
It brightens their day after a day at their shitty ass job. The problem is bottom line. There's no arguing it. These are the fuckers that they took orange cars from you. God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
They're taking cars from you. You can't even like their trucks. You cannot work on your brakes. The system will lock you out. They have proprietary
we have like
technology.
A whole topic that we haven't gotten on to.
John Deere.
Fucking,
it's
you
just,
don't own anything.
It's just video. Dude, look at the Xbox situation.
Makes me so depressed.
No point buying a gaming system because you just buy you buy the license, and that license can be revoked from you at any point. It's just getting worse, and until people realize we need to stop glazing the people causing the problem, it's just gonna get worse.
The current state of affairs for video games makes me so depressed because
I always wanted to grow up and play video games. I didn't get to. Well, I never fucking got that.
And it's like, whenever you finally got the chance to finally grasp it, it's like, okay, I'm doing good. I can afford this myself now that I'm an adult. Nope.
Nope. Sorry.
You don't own anything.
Oh, you want the controller?
They can revoke this at any time.
It's $100 for the controller.
Yeah, I'm so sad about the state of affair of video
It's
games.
just it goes back to a rule I will repeat time and time again. If something, I don't care if it's political or not, immediately starts to make you angry at somebody who is in your same tax bracket, whatever that thing is, burn it and tell it to fuck itself. Like you look at how old people talked about life back then, and you look at the life they had, it's gone. And it's gone because of that fucker.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not the old, but you know what I mean. Well, it is some of those old fuckers, but it's the person who's trying to make you mad at the server you need to tip, or the small business owner. Now, I don't think OP was actually like that mad. It seemed like he had like a normal conversation with them. It's like, why can't you?
Yeah,
it didn't seem like those. It didn't seem like the
why?
entitled guy who's like, I'm gonna
stick it to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick it to that server.
I'm gonna do a silent protest.
It's like if you don't
withheld my tip.
Because if this shit doesn't, and the problem is, if shit doesn't get fucking solved quick, you're gonna look back after the next fucking decade, and tipping culture is gonna be the fucking least of your problems. In my opinion, tip culture already is kind of one of the lesser problems right now.
Mm-hmm.
We got to all see the United Healthcare CEO get fucking bopped because shit just ain't working.
The irony.
It's just not working.
Of seeing a United Healthcare
and
ad.
not giving a fuck. Oh wait. When did we see that?
Like yesterday.
Yeah.
It was a full blown like, this is why I care and I work at United Healthcare. It's like, dude, what are you?
A lot of people also don't know that after that. So. The shareholders of United Healthcare, after that whole fiasco went down, because it's like, okay, yeah, maybe we shouldn't be like such ghouls and be like letting people die so that we can just make money, you know, so we can do a bunch of fuck shit, do a bunch of stock buybacks, you know, go fucking party on the yachts or whatever. Let's do capitalism right.
We'll give a little back to the
let's do capitalism right and make our customers happy. The shareholders of United Healthcare said, fuck you. They said, fuck you. No, you owe us. The moment
for you not to pay us.
Fiduciary duty.
It's illegal for you to not pay us the money we did nothing to earn.
That's the problem. People don't know about fiduciary duty. People don't realize that, like,
it's
the shareholders
a funny word.
have...
More people should say it.
it sounds so good.
Fiduciary.
But the fact that they can look at the person helping us out for once after what just happened of all things and be like, fuck you, it's illegal for our stock portfolios to not be rising in value. Again, that's the problem. It's got nothing to do with the servers. It's got nothing to do, and like it's why like speaking of 4th of July recently, like you spend time with family, and there's always your nutty uncle who's just talking about like stupid shit, like the dumbest shit. Like you're like, what are you talking about? Like I'm not talking like Illuminati. I'm talking about like shit that you're like wondering like, what drugs are they using?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, honey, like that's not who took orange cars from you. That's not who took the Schumann from you. That's not who took the mom and pops from you.
I know the 24-pack of hot dogs is like $5 more expensive this year, but it's not what you think it is.
Yeah.
You gotta look at who's really pricing them hot dogs.
You can't be doing it. You can't do ballpark pranks like that on 4th of July. You can't be doing that. I just my cortisol is off the fucking charts right now.
Well, there's 2 more things when it comes to tipping. So, on the Deep Dives Discord, I need you to skip to the last one. Because here's the thing. I was on the no tipping subreddit that we now follow.
I can't be looking at that too much.
I know, it's really stressful.
Right,
but
which one?
Sips Tea, go all the way down. That is completely unrelated. I just randomly stumbled across that after I had gotten those other things saved, and I was like, "Oh wow, that's perfect. This is so serendipitous, right?" And it's 5 pictures, just about American tipping culture, and it's like snapshots of like kind of where we're at in it.
Yeah.
And not just like the American response, because the World Cup is happening. So we've got people who come from countries where tipping is not the norm. And
this isn't a video, by the way.
No, it's just in pictures.
Okay, I wanted to make sure it wasn't playing.
It's the words at the bottom that's the more important thing.
Okay.
8 in 10 Americans find tipping culture out of control. So like
It's like, this is what pisses me off so bad, because what we need to be angry about is the thing that caused the fucking tipping.
I know.
You get rid of tipping culture. Guess what's gonna come back? Something else. You're gonna be taxed another way. It's like what people say, like, well, if we raise wages, they're just gonna upcharge. They're always gonna get their fucking cut. So the solution is to say, fuck you. You don't get your fucking cut. Oh my god, my cortisol is through the fucking roof right now.
The next picture. Foreigners in the U.S. for the World Cup have refused mandatory tips at bars and restaurants. That's another thing. There's some bars and restaurants
that have mandatory tips.
It is a mandatory tip. You can't not tip.
Hey, they're getting the American experience. Part of being an American is telling the man to fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Like that, there ain't nothing more red-blooded.
I know,
Christ.
But they're not trying to come here for
that.
the American dream. They want to go home to where their country is actually stable.
Yeah.
Quote, don't bully us for tips. Pay your workers better.
Servers make $2.13.
So, like, why is it
generously.
possible that restaurants and chain restaurants and small business restaurants over in countries where tipping is not the norm, why can they make it? Why can they pay their servers? It's because like these models work. It exists somewhere else in the world.
But
like,
they don't.
They don't
allow these fucking vultures. And the thing is that they do have their vultures. Their vultures just don't have as big of bellies.
Yeah.
Their robber barons aren't as fat.
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference. America is a cash grab.
Yes.
It's why people like Elon Musk come here and become the richest man in the world. It's a cash grab. It is the land of come here and get rich. It's just not you, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Not you.
Servers make $2.13 an hour. Please tip generously. A company can make it to where your payroll is $2.13.
Well, no. It's not $2. It's $0 because by the time taxes come out, that check is nada.
Yeah.
It's nada.
How? And then this, I think, is like a delivery app. I don't know what it looks like.
This
DoorDash.
looks like DoorDash. Yeah.
On
Delivery
the customer side.
Drivers can accept or decline orders with a tip under 15%. Your order may not get picked up. That's fucking funny.
Like
this is like,
being on the other side of
it's
that, it's like, okay, cool. Like, I'm glad it like warrants us, but like the bigger issue is
why isn't DoorDash? Why is DoorDash making hand over fist? And DoorDash has already gotten into so many lawsuits stealing from their workers
money from customers and workers.
And again,
do you remember the Dash Pass scam?
Yes. They signed my. I don't know how they got a hold of one of my. My credit card? I've never whatever card that they whatever card they signed me up for Dash Pass and stole like $30-something from me for like X amount of months. Which my first thought is like, shame on me for not noticing, but fuck you, I shouldn't have to do. Like it's like the whole like, well, you should have had your door closed, sir. Now you got robbed. Fuck that mentality.
Yeah, people don't balance their checkbooks as much nowadays. Like
But regardless, I had never even used that card on DoorDash ever. Separate bank, separate card. They're just doing crime.
Yeah.
And again, it goes back to my rule. If something's trying to make you mad at the DoorDasher or make you mad at the DoorDash customer, whoever's trying to make you mad at that, that's the motherfucker you should be mad at. It should be the company. Sure, vote with your dollar. Protest it. Don't use it. Whatever. But don't act like the problem isn't the system above it that allows the tipping culture in the first place. Because if it ain't tipping culture, it's going to be something. It already is 10 other things. It already is paying your workers so little that they have to be on, EBT or whatever, that then gets paid for you.
Sort of like financial assistance, or like
we're already
a second job is baked into their current job.
Yeah, it's like when like NBC or whatever or McDonald's comes out with their here's how you budget. Get a second job.
I can't handle that.
Get a home that the rent is $700 a month.
The second job, we went ahead and put you on
and then,
as well.
Dude, when they show like this is how much you should donate a month, it's like, what are you talking about? $300? Like, who has $300 to donate? What are you fucking talking about?
Who's paying $100 for the car bill?
Yeah, it'll be like your internet is $40. Your this is like Ryan Reynolds can fuck me with that shit. Next picture. I'm sweating.
It's just like a.
And remember, your server is not responsible for how long your food is taking to cook. And remember, your customer is not responsible for the money your employer doesn't want to pay you. Again, people I hate that we have the subreddit. What's it called? Something tipping culture? End tipping culture? What is it?
End tipping.
End tipping. We need to end the thing that causes the tipping in the fucking first place.
I think that's what that subreddit is about. It's not just like.
It's not a bunch of like fuckheads who are like, I'm gonna go eat and I'm not gonna tip my server shit. They like making the server the bad guy.
No.
Or making the small mom and pop's owner the bad guy.
No.
Okay.
From what I skimmed, that's not what I got. I could be
good.
wrong. I'm wrong about things. But on that subreddit, there was a lot of like people taking pictures of like their local coffee shop or their local like cafe, and they have signs that say, please no tipping. We pay our employees well. You don't need to worry about tipping. So like there are small businesses that have smaller staff and smaller like brick and mortar operations.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't have a tipping model.
I mean, think about it. We don't tip our truckers. We don't tip
like
truckers.
Great examples. Like people here are actively doing it, and I think that that's important for. I think that's important for normal people to like see, is that like it's possible. Because we're not in another country to see that no one there tips. That it's actually rude.
Mm-hmm. Was it Japan?
I think
Japan. It's rude. It's like rude to tip. It's like seen as like you don't do it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's Japan. Don't go.
Well, it's just like how other countries come here and they're like, it's weird that you get charged for an ambulance. They just get an ambulance.
Yeah, it's weird that drug manufacturers are marketing directly to you and
instead
not
of your doctor
recommending it.
Yeah.
People from like certain countries,
It's crazy.
That's unfathomable.
It's crazy that drug companies get to allow the state and us and the public sector and our taxes take all the risk for a substance and then last minute buy the rights to it and then say, fuck you, we're making all the money. Again, it's not the problem, it's the thing that caused the problem. You don't trim the leaves, you pull that fucking root out and you shove it down into the fucking bottom of the creek. But like, I'm losing my mind. You can see my dewy cheeks.
I know you're glowing. Glowing, mama.
I'm gonna become Satan.
What last thing?
I'm gonna become Satan. Look at this.
I love that. I love that. We should put face tape on, like, right above your eyebrows every day.
Yeah.
And then we, like, pull it back, so every day you're just like...
I'm yoinked. I'm fully yoinked. I'm just like...
Oh, that freaks me out. You know I don't like that.
Oh, what's the...
Please don't do the thing.
Oh, I felt like my eye was about to pop out.
I don't like the thing. But, there was recently... Well, not recently. This is kind of an older study, actually. It was a study titled, "Here's a Tip. Pro-social gratuities are linked to corruption." So this is basically a correlation between tipping and corruption.
I wonder if that also fits, like we were talking about earlier with donations. Like, would you like to round up for this? But yeah, it fits. We have to end the corruption. We have to, like, the fact that, like, I remember I used to understand the whole, like, well, we shouldn't be taking money away from these people. They worked for it, this and that. Which, first of all, no, they didn't. But I'm willing to entertain, even if they did. I don't care. I don't care. If somebody can, it's like with ammunition. I like that some places limit you on how much ammunition you can buy.
Yeah.
Because years ago, when you couldn't get it anywhere and the prices were through the roof, the people who had the luxury to be able to be there as soon as the truck got there were the only ones getting it, and they were buying it all out. And then they were, under the table selling it at a higher, like, no. If we have a right to defend ourselves with the Second Amendment, we should have a right to be able to load those weapons.
Yeah.
Period. Nobody should just be able to buy all of it up because they can. Imagine going to get your next car because someone just hit your car and you're out of service and you got to get to work. Sorry. Johnny boy over here just bought out the entire lot. Actually, he bought out every lot, all the cars. He might give you one for a few $100,000. That's why, like, I don't like this argument of, like, oh, well, they were... I don't care if they were... I don't care that Johnny actually could afford to buy the entire town's cars. I want a fucking car. Why does he get 3,000 and I get none? Or maybe one. This whole, I was raised on gluttony being a fucking sin.
Yeah.
I was raised on nobody gets seconds till everyone had a fucking plate.
Mm-hmm.
So I just don't get that shit. I don't care if they worked for it. Again, I don't agree that they worked for it, but I'm willing to entertain that stupid argument.
It's just this concept of, like, constant growth.
No.
And constant, like, we need to make more this year than we made last year, and then we need to make more next year than we made this year.
They will let you die on the Amazon floor as long as it means a 0.6% raise in their stock portfolio.
It's so unbelievably unsustainable.
It's demonic.
Well, obviously,
it's demonic.
But, like, it's not, like, this is such a short-term, like, these are such short-term profits because this is not gonna last. You can't keep growing.
It's just a quick cash grab.
You can't keep expanding. Like, there comes to a point where it's too much. the goal should
look
never
at
be
look at the housing
growing
bubble.
and growing and growing and growing. The goal should have been like, once we got to a good size, let's sustain.
It's like we forget why money even, like, why we have money. And it's like, at the end of the day, we all have lives.
Mm-hmm.
People talk about their jobs as if they forget that their job is the thing that should be paying for their life.
Yeah,
not their
your job
life.
doesn't define you. Your job just gives you a paycheck for
Your life.
For you to
your
be
life.
you.
Yeah, your life isn't your job. And that's besides the whole, like, you know, I wanted to become a doctor and, like, I want, like, my life's work.
Mm-hmm.
But most people just have jobs.
Regular jobs.
Where the moment you die, you're replaced instantly. Or they just take the cut. And they're like, oh, whatever. Shift's working well without them. Oh. Company's making a handful of money every year now.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. It's not good. It's not good, folks. It's not good.
Yeah, I had a feeling that this I really want to talk about this topic because, like, we've both worked for tips and, like, we're currently doing it. Like, it feels so weird feeling this vehemently about something that, like, we're actively in, but, like, we kind of don't have a choice to be actively in.
Sometimes it's
like,
the best. Well, sometimes going and working for tips is the best option. It's the smartest option. And at the end of the day, people got to do what people got to do. And sometimes going and eating at the Red Lobster as a customer, it's just something you got to do. Sometimes you're just in the mood for it. And I think people deserve that. I think people deserve things. I think these blood-sucking vultures deserve a whole lot less. I still think they deserve something at the end of the day. Something, but goddamn, 99% of it's gotta fucking go.
Yeah.
99% of it's gotta go.
And the fact that tipped workers do generally make, like, above
minimum wage.
Like, well above like federal minimum wage.
Yes.
But even above, like state minimum wage.
Yes.
Like, tipped workers make pretty good money.
But there's a lot that don't.
That gives me a little bit more faith in, like,
well, it depends.
Humanity.
It depends. In small towns, it ain't like that.
Well, that's true. I'm thinking, like,
in social and, like, in hubs, like, yeah, they can make a ton of money. But like, what's a ton of money when, again, a couple hundred people own, like, half of all the fucking money?
I can imagine being
like we gotta stop thinking. We gotta stop looking at $30 as a lot for a blank. Whether it's a server or a so-and-so or a construction worker or whatever. Because they're all underpaid. Firefighters underpaid. Construction workers underpaid. Servers underpaid. Baristas underpaid. Teachers underpaid. All of it.
Mm-hmm.
These blood-sucking vultures aren't. Politicians aren't.
God, they're so overbloated. They're like, how have they not exploded?
And the problem is that most people's solutions just fuck all the people that I just mentioned. The servers, the baristas, the construction workers, the firefighters, the nurses, the teachers. It doesn't actually fuck the people that you want them to fuck. It doesn't actually fuck the politicians. It doesn't actually fuck these vultures. It just doesn't. Because they'll always find their cut, and you know it. Because, again, when we go back to minimum wage discussions, it's like, well, they're just going to raise the price. Exactly. They're always going to get their cut. You have to
they don't
fuck them.
They don't have to raise them. They're
just
going
doing
to.
it.
They're just going to because they
but
are insatiable.
The answer's in that. You have to fuck them.
Ooh.
It will. I had to. I had to. I did it once. Still got one more poop analogy to do. Is that it, though?
Mm-hmm. Well, the correlation between corruption...
Yes, I wanted to know about
tipping
that.
and corruption, it actually went a way that I wasn't quite expecting it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I didn't go over this too much before I had added it in, but I decided to go ahead and... add it in.
Do I need to open it?
This is from...
Do I need to open something?
Well, if you open... I really just put that in the Discord for the reminder of it, because if you open it, it goes to a Reddit post that has a link, and the link is, like, the actual study. It's, like, the abstract and the, like, the full-fledged, like...
Is that something we're going over tonight, or is that something we're going to pick up on another time? You want to put that as to be continued along with the others?
Yes, because I want to learn a little bit more about this so that I can kind of explain it
to me a little bit better.
You instead of like just learning it myself. Kind of like how I did with the Minga system. Like I
You
understood
looked
it a
into
little
that.
bit more.
I was losing my mind over that.
I was losing my mind when I was reading it, and then at the very
I can only
end,
imagine
like,
you can't rant about it to me until we sit down on the couch.
That's exactly how I felt. I wanted the crux of that was the private equity being behind a lot of it, and that was the part that like was I knew it was going to be a smacker for you, and that was the part I wanted to say the most.
They have found these vultures. These vultures have found a way to commodify your children's bathroom habits. I can't say that enough. Again, it's not just tipping culture. These fuckers have found a way to profit off of your kids taking the fucking shit. That's the third one. I knew I was gonna do it. Oh my god, I was edging. I was edging for that one.
I thought you were about to pass out for a second.
How old do you think I am?
You got so like.
I told you my cortisol is through the
I
roof
saw
right
the
now.
vein in your forehead.
Yeah, it's there.
Your hair's shiny.
My forehead's shiny. I'm dewy. I'm glowing. I'm glowing right now.
I meant what I said when I said it.
I've fully like ascended.
Mm-hmm.
To, I'm a queen.
It's beautiful.
I'm a queen now. I deserve this.
What?
No, I'm hot.
I made this.
I'm hot.
It's just two scarves sewn together.
Why the hell did you not tell me you made that?
I told you a long time ago.
I just didn't listen.
Yeah, and it's double-sided. It's more gold on the inside. So if I want it like mainly gold with accents of blue, I just flip it inside out. And then I prefer the more blue with accents of gold. But yeah, it's two scarves I got from Walmart, and I sewed them together at the back.
Oh my god, that's so sweet. I'm sorry I didn't realize that. It's okay. You completely like forgot that I played soccer as a kid.
I really did.
So 1 for 1.
I really did.
That's okay.
Like so fully.
I was concerned. I was concerned in that Walmart toy aisle.
You thought I was joking.
I was like, "Are you okay?" Because we've talked about it so many times. I've showed you a picture of it of me like as a kid, like the.
It's so lost on me.
And you're like, you played soccer, and I thought you were sick. No, it's not like you were fucking sick. No, I thought I was like, oh fuck, she's already deteriorating.
Yeah, no, like it's like my memory bank. It just went boop, gone, and I don't know why.
Like a fart in the wind.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Like a paper bag out the window.
I don't like forgetting stuff.
Then don't forget it.
How do I stop it? Should I eat more carrots?
Just remember.
Isn't that good for brain function?
I think it's
that's
eyesight.
eyes.
I think like Alex Jones has a pill. It's like brain power or something. Like.
I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, have you seen that man rip his shirt off?
I have.
That takes like immense brain power. I couldn't rip this off. I wouldn't want to get rid of this.
I love this shirt. Don't you dare rip that off.
I wouldn't do it.
Good.
I'm not as smart as Alex Jones. Not yet. I mean, he's had more life experience. He's got the wisdom. He's got the understanding. He's got the eyes to see, the ears to listen.
Life experience.
He's also got, every Black Veil Brides album. So that's kind of cool.
What?
What are you talking about?
He has every Black Veil Brides album?
Hell yeah, he does.
Does he really?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Because he's a real one.
Huh?
You know what we're talking about, right?
No.
Alex Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you know his music?
The guy, the track runner. I'm just fucking with you, dude.
As soon as you said that, I got mad. I knew you were fucking with me.
Alright. Is that it?
For that.
Is that it for tonight?
Yeah, because my other topic is the zoos.
But
that is not something I'm brushing over again.
Alright, so...
I stated it again.
So what we've got then is... I've got the petty ass sister. Irresponsibility is off the charts. He has trouble expressing his feelings. June is not his month. And then you've got the zoo and I guess the rest of the tipping stuff. Yes. Either way, there's a way you can tip us down below. Give me a fucking tip. Bye.